Oh,
no.
Wow.
Oh man.
It went weird.
Oh jeez.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Well, this is certainly something.
What episode is this?
This is 41.
41.
Yeah. All right.
Skull was
Welcome.
40.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Welcome everybody to episode 41. It's Ballast time. Hooray!
Oh boy.
We've had a slight change that you guys don't know of. Dream was supposed to be here, but he's Dream, so he's not.
So I'm taking his place. Belmoli.
So let's just go top to bottom all that.
And before we do,
before we do, make sure to check out our Discord.
I'll be honest, that wasn't even what I was intending on doing, but that's also true.
That last Ballast.
That's fine though. I have no qualms with posting it now.
Fine dining.
Yeah, the main thing I wanted to ask about was, do we have someone in the chat that after they introduce themselves would be able to jump in and like make sure everyone else's audio is okay?
I don't have the thing open, so it would take me again like 5 minutes to get into work properly.
I've done it dozens of times, and I'd really rather not.
I have a friend that should be watching. I can ask him to.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not sure, because I'm hearing a bit of crackling on my end, but that might just be my computer dying. I'm not really sure.
I'll check as well.
Oh boy, if your computer dies, we're fucked.
Well,
Well, hey, deep down, aren't we all?
Okay, so yeah, he said he could tell us if the.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we can do intros then.
All right, so starting with Belmoli.
We start with GMs though, don't we?
Yeah, we typically start with
myself.
He did though, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason that went right over my head. So yeah, I'm Belmoli. I was the replacement for Dream, and I'm playing one of the two sports characters here. For reference, it's Abigail.
And which? Yeah. So this one is him.
This one, this girl.
Yeah.
That one.
That one
over there. You see it?
Everyone, start picking her.
I'm pretty sure
Big
it's this one.
offensive.
This one. Anyway.
Big offense.
This is actually
hello.
Nice.
I'm Chris.
Okay. Yes, please.
I'm playing the other sports character.
Pick him.
It's very dumb, but I love it. Yes, he's Christmas, the other sports character.
Yep, Christmas Brook. That's the name he rolled from Gansy.
Alright, so Sylvia.
Sylvia, one of the two sane people here. I will be playing Dido Damask.
I'm curious as to who the other person is, but who the other sane person is.
I would say me.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if that's Chris or Belle, but stop pinging her as I ask.
It was not me.
Okay.
And I stopped a couple minutes ago.
hey, I'm Gecko and I'll be playing Naveed. Wow, this is a Secret Santa character made by Santa.
Whoa.
Icon also made by Zanza.
It was an adoption character made by Santa.
Yeah.
He needs sleep. I'm late.
Please stop sleeping. You've given me a
But
migraine.
he's got so much energy.
Yeah, some sleep Adderall.
And you went to leave the things he could do.
As Morpheus said, pretty much everyone in DBA needs some sleep.
Yep.
Alright.
Who's
I don't know if Austin wants to do.
Oh yeah, I might as well. So yeah, hey, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. My Twitch channel. We stream here a lot. Another episode of DBA. I'm here. I'm not really participating today because, to be honest, I wasn't even planning on being part of this until like maybe 10 minutes ago, where I needed to be the streamer. I'm going to have to leave probably in the middle of this. So once that happens,
Wait, shit,
things.
How are we gonna end it if you're not here?
Yeah, as I was saying before. So
we're gonna do an at when it gets.
Yeah, just at me, and then I'll dash back to my apartment, and I'll end the stream. Just tell me when you're starting to do the wrap-up stuff, and I'll have enough time to get back. But yeah, at a certain point, I'm gonna have to leave, and they'll start shift pinging around. So my apologies for any wonky camera, but I can't really help that, and we don't have anyone else that can stream. So
would have been Dream, but Dream never showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me.
On to the next, oh wait, no, not last, because Boomin would be last. The next player.
Courtesy Dream.
Yeah, hi. I'm Star, and I'll be playing Abigail. Not Abigail, fuck, she's up there.
I'll be
Adeline.
playing Abigail.
I'm Abigail.
Over there.
Stop moving her onto the table!
You can have her. No, I'm playing Adeline. Who is a new character, and she's definitely not just Alice in Wonderland, I swear.
I mean, you can see the suits on her icon. I'm not sure if her icon's big enough on this
She's
screen,
a
but...
casino owner or something.
Yeah, you can see him if you zoom into
Alright.
Max, but
And then now is certain, last but not certainly least, because I can actually count correctly now.
Yeah. Howdy, I'm Moomin. I'm gonna be playing Emerald, and I feel like I'm gonna do this accent a lot.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Fair
to
enough,
see
my
you in the game
partner.
again.
Alright, just give us
It's
a second.
me,
while
Joe
I go.
Wild West.
Yeah,
Joe Wild West.
yeah, just to make sure that all audio stuff is good, and most importantly right now, because I'm hearing a lot of crackling, because I think I set the stream output to a little bit higher than I tend to do, so that might be either my microphone or my computer just letting me know, hey, you're kind of running at a higher power, so if the
I kind of...
Yeah?
when you were
Okay.
doing the voice, I kind of heard a little bit of crackling in your voice there.
Okay.
Alright, Indigo says Chris, Moomin, Gecko are a little quiet. Sylvia's very quiet because it's Sylvia. Everyone else is
Of course.
Okay, I can probably bump up desktop audio then a little bit. There's that, and then I'll also bump up everybody else. But, is there any crackling? That's the thing I'm really worried about.
Let's see. Give him a second to see.
You won't get caught by the AFK
Hello,
thing,
I'm
really.
talking to Crackle.
Oh yeah, I probably will get dead by the AF.
I
Hey,
can
Chris,
just-
or
I
Bumoli,
can
whoever's
turn
doing
that
that,
off. It's
please.
fine. Let's see. Channel settings, edit channel, delete channel. Yes, that should get rid of our
Okay,
having of an
problem
AFK
solved.
channel.
Yeah, problem solved.
Let's see.
So,
I can just
yeah.
also go server settings to make sure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that this obnoxious crackling that comes through my mic every now and again isn't audible to the stream.
He says there's a little on and off, but it's not bad.
Okay, if it's not that bad, then we'll see. Excuse me. If once the VOD's up and people are watching it, if the crackling is really distracting, then I'll make sure to, you know, not bump up the power of the stream a little bit so we get a little bit less of a blurry image.
Okay. And with that in mind, I'll switch you over to the first map.
And I'm gonna mute myself. Huh?
Let me just see who is on which side of the first map. Okay, Dido, Naveed, and Adeline bottom. Everyone else is on the top.
Okay.
Okay, so I heard only like two of those names.
Dido,
One is-
Naveed, and,
Adeline.
yeah. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Alright, bottom.
Okay, this isn't gonna go
Okay,
well.
they're working together.
Johnny clears his throat. Okay, yet again, I have to do this. Yes, I am here as well. I honestly have nothing better to do today, so let's get it over with. It goes back to Johnny. Okay, so yeah, on that note, on the red team, we got looks at a note card. Dito or Diodo? I don't know.
It's dying out.
Dioda! Go to
Let's see.
Dioda! Go to Dioda!
Anyway,
That wasn't funny.
Sorry.
dude.
Yeah,
Dido looks like she hasn't slept in a month.
Dido.
I see. Anyway, then Jack goes, and there's an Adeline. I don't know. It's interesting name. Not very.
Yes,
Too Victorian for my tastes.
that's mine. That's me. That's my name.
And also a Naveed for the red team as well.
Mm-hmm. He seems gravitated towards this area for some reason. What's this?
Oh, what's there, huh?
What's that?
Let's see what's
What's
there.
this?
That's just a thing. Give me a second. Oh boy, let me just
Wait a minute,
Kind
what?
of brushes it off.
Oh, motherfucker!
You have a damn good eye.
Okay.
I would never have noticed that.
I never miss a story.
Fuck, give me a second. Why does the map layer have to be so hard to mess with?
Oh god, yeah.
What the fuck
Shadows.
is even that?
Oh,
There we go. It's just a tiny person. You don't know who he is.
nice
That,
beard.
he's gonna have an interesting story.
Dido
And
takes out what looks like
there
a
is no
flask of
story.
alcohol.
It's just there.
Oh, dang.
Naveed whips out a notebook, like scribbles something down, puts it back in his pocket.
Okay, so yeah, so that's a routine. Then Johnny turns to the blue side, and over here, and Emeraldo. It doesn't say his last name. I'm gonna call him Emerald Splash. Yeah, that's gonna be his name now.
Man, I sure would love to have legs.
How the fuck don't you have control of this?
It's probably not set to be.
Oh,
It's
that's
probably not
because-
set to be
yeah.
Emerald.
It's not. Yeah, it's not set to be your character. I don't know why that's the case.
Yeah, I had the same problem with Davin back in Castle Crashers.
All players too late. Okay, you should be able to control him now.
It's a miracle.
I have legs again. Benny is jealous.
Mm. And after Emerald, there is a Abigail Palmer, and there's this. It's in the middle of August right now, right?
This is a holiday.
There's a Christmas as well. Mm. Just doing some stuff. Make sure that the all players see light thing is actually set on. There we go. Okay, so everybody's here. Let me just check something.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. So today we don't really have anything interesting. It's just a classic brawl. There's nothing special on this. Jack.
I would like to take a bet.
Okay. As Jack was saying this, he was kind of patting Johnny on the back. Bets? I'm very interested to see what you think.
Dido takes out $40. I bet that something weird is gonna happen.
Oh,
I'll take your bet.
I don't think so.
But only if you give me a story.
And as he says this, let's turn off that track.
He's already lost.
Johnny starts like his eyes start twitching. Johnny starts kind of twitching. Is that track not playing? What the fuck?
It's playing. I hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Give me a second. Please, and of course it booted me into that other Roll20. Give me like 2 minutes. But yeah, no, Johnny looks.
That is creepy.
Johnny is kind of going. Like, it looks like he's essentially like having a seizure, kind of.
Hey, $40, buddy.
Yes, I'll give that to you in a second after we deal with this. If 20 would stop sucking.
Adelaide is taking notes.
You fool. Roll 20 first stop sucking.
Yeah. Okay, and because I have to take, before we roll initiative, I have to take stuff that's on the GM layer off of the GM layer.
Oh boy.
Oh
Uh,
Abigail knows.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Twitching and starts backing away slowly.
Okay.
That kind of broke my Roll20.
What did?
Whatever you just did. I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
He has done jack shit.
Huh.
Your Roll20 just exploded.
Yeah, my Roll20 just broke.
Yep.
Huh.
Okay. So, let me just put these on the map layer.
Oh boy.
This is a stand effect. We're going to have to roll initiative now. And the thing about the stand is, you cannot use any time stuff against your opponent until the stand's bizarre field is taken down. That is one of the mechanics for today.
Oh shit, yeah, I see what you meant when you said Abigail is at disadvantage.
Yep.
It seems Adeline does not have Queenie's initiative rolls.
Let me get Johnny.
Indeed.
Yeah, Johnny selected so I can roll his initiative.
Accidentally
13, how lucky.
Okay, that's Johnny's. Let me get
another
one
8
for Jack.
Can you add me to initiative? My thing wasn't doing.
Yeah, give me a second. Probably has to deal with how you weren't initially correct. Okay. So that's all that. Let me add in Emerald. Turn. What's your initiative? 8? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're descending. And I will say that I'm afraid Naveed and Abigail's turns are skipped because he's starting in the barriers. There's essentially nothing you can actually do unless you want to just reposition.
No,
I mean,
Naveed's fine where he is.
Okay.
Abigail has seen that the barrier is destructible, but it's very tough to do.
You need Betty, but she is here.
So Naveed's going first. So is he going to reposition, or is he just...
No, Naveed's
He's
not.
staying. Naveed
Okay.
just kind of watches eagerly.
So Abigail goes 1, 2, 3, and just absolutely just pulls back and just slams her fist into the barrier. Let's see how well that worked.
That
Not
was
at
almost
all.
a 20.
That was also funny.
You see some crackings, but nothing happens. Johnny's turn. Let me open this. Let's see. Johnny Wonderstar. Okay. So, Johnny is going to, like, his... Kind of like, not like robotically, but almost robotically, like his joints aren't working correctly. He takes a step out of the barrier and is going to punch Abigail.
Did you think a barrier would work?
Do you think a barrier will work? Alright, okay. No,
Didn't
the
work.
bizarre field is up.
That's not an ability. That's a
I
passive.
know. It doesn't matter. Any time actions are not taken are being able to be taken. Even if it would be a passive effect.
Oh, so not even dodging?
Nope.
Oh,
I heard
and-
it was just abilities. So.
Yeah, no. You didn't have the ability to do it yet because you didn't know anything about how it worked yet. But I forgot to mention, there's another mechanic that will help you get rid of the bizarre field, which is monologuing. Instead of taking a main action, you may monologue based on what you currently know of the situation at hand to reduce it by 1, by using a yes or no question, by saying what you've surmised about the ability, and if it's correct, it will lower it by 1. But you didn't know anything about how this worked yet, so you wouldn't have had the chance to do so anyway.
Okay.
He got a 19, so he gets an additional 2. Okay, so in total, that's going to deal... yeah, that's going to deal 13 damage.
Fuck!
Okay, just wait a second. And so he punches you with his right arm, and you hear him kind of grunt, and then he punches you with his left, and then his right again. And his right arm, like his right hand just falls off.
No.
It just
Sheesh.
falls off. And
If it weren't for the fact that does monologuing have to be on my turn?
it
or...
has to be your main action, yes.
Damn.
Dido.
You know, I'm not very good at monologuing. You know what I am good at doing? Observing the situation. You know what else I'm good at doing? Stabbing people. 1, 2, 3,
Didn't
4,
strike me as the matter horrific.
5. Alright, let's see what this does. Poke. Accidentally 4 damage. It's supposed to be 5.
Okay.
Or 6 damage. It's supposed to be 5.
So, as you stab into him, it just sinks into his flesh. He starts bleeding. It doesn't seem like he's reacted to this at all. You've done damage, but it doesn't seem like it's actually affected him. Like, he doesn't respond to it. He doesn't notice you've stabbed him.
Abigail, for once, is expressing fear.
Abigail's still... Adeline's still taking notes.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
This
know,
whole
Jack.
fucking stream.
Naveed is there next to her, like taking notes as well. He's like,
Well, I don't know jack nor shit about anything that's going on here, but what I can tell is that this fella is dangerous with his fists and most likely already dead, so I'm gonna stay back here.
Alright.
Like, he said something
What
about
would you
yes or
like
no
to do?
questions. Is that like...
No, he can just talk, but if he wants to take a monologue, he has to say, I will monologue about this. Moomin, would you like to monologue or would you like to shoot or what?
I'm I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right.
Preferably in the head.
Okay. Roll for it. He is within your range, right?
I have to get my sheet.
Austin, why?
Nope. Okay. Now he is. So I only move slightly.
Okay. Let's see. Yes. You stab him. You shoot him right in the head. It passes right through his head. There's a splattering of blood. It's very horrifying. He is still standing.
Now what in tarnation?
Christmas's turn.
Stand down, soldier.
Mm.
So since this isn't really, since there are people next to him, I'm gonna put this out there. Just try to overwhelm.
Okay, so you're gonna have a +2 to damage then.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go.
Okay, so because it's like you're headbutting him, that's gonna be a crispy amount of damage too. His left arm, because that's the one that you saw as a hand, very jerkily reaches for his belt and is going to try to trip you using one of his abilities. Utility belt.
Oh, he still gets to do it. Okay.
Yes, because it's his Bizarre Field. So he fails, so you knock right into him, and you can hear the crunching of bone as you break his rib cage.
Ooh, nice.
This episode is rated PG-13.
It's JoJo, of course it is. Jack is going to take a single step forward and then take out his Buster Sword and try to smack Johnny.
Just smack, not murder? Okay.
I mean,
it's a
just smack.
It's his Buster Sword, which is notably terrible. So he tries to slice into Johnny, but Johnny takes his arm that has a hand off of it and basically uses it as his shield for his body.
Oh.
Jesus.
And okay, well that's odd.
Yeah, that's sword.
And okay, and then let's see. Okay, you seem to have something that can actually do a thing. Jack puts his hand on Dido. You seem like you can actually do something. Please get rid of him. I don't think I can. Adeline's turn.
Neat. Well, firstly, okay, that's.
I want to check something.
Okay, I've got the Ace of Clubs. Neat. Okay, Adeline is going to move 3, 4, and
Oh, damn it to me, Austin, please.
Do you want to show us what it looks like?
No, you can't see. You can't see the stand. You're not stand users.
No, not stand users.
No, I didn't mean stand. I meant like the deck of cards thing.
Oh yeah, no. Which card did you get?
I got the spades.
You said clubs.
No,
right?
spade clubs. Yeah, clubs.
They're both weird ace and clubs, but
I got the Ace of Clubs. But that doesn't matter because I'm not going to use it. Okay, so Adeline has been taking notes on this, and that is what she's going to continue to do so. And I'm going to just skip my turn.
Because you're taking notes, do you want to have an internal monologue?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I, as a person, am bad at monologuing, so.
Oh, it's fine. It's just tell me what you've seen, what you think this is, all that kind of thing.
Okay, okay, so he seems to have lost consciousness and doesn't feel anything that's happening to his body, and for some reason we aren't able to act quickly in response to him.
No, the acting quickly is just a Bizarre Field. That doesn't have anything to do with
Oh, okay,
it.
that's fine then. Okay. He doesn't seem to have any care for his body. Is this even the real Johnny Wonderstar?
That is a... The answer to that is yes. This is Johnny. Something has happened to him. That you don't know what exactly has happened to him, but this is actually Johnny, yes. Okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
And you have lowered the Bizarre Field by 1. Naveed's turn.
Nice.
So Naveed is gonna walk up. He needs to get in on that news. Actually, yeah. He hangs back just slightly.
Understandable if you were right there.
And he's gonna whip out a tablet using an ability.
Alright.
You won't
What is the
believe
article? Oh, yeah.
how
believe,
bad
yeah.
punching is for you.
Say this. Johnny doesn't seem to... Like, it doesn't seem like he doesn't... It seems like he does not react to this sentence. Give me a perception check, actually.
Oh,
Jack.
You don't notice anything, I'm afraid.
fool.
Okay. And make sure you take stamina cost. Abigail's turn.
So, after being punched a couple times, Abigail stumbles back a little bit and notices what everyone else is trying to do to him. It's like, and it's like, you aren't being yourself, are you? You're under someone else's control. That's part of the monologuing.
Okay, do you want to... Is there any further monologuing you want to do? To truly get the stand... Because that might lower it, but you won't understand entirely how it works if that is the case.
Okay,
You want to try to go for any
I'll see if
further?
I'll see if I can keep going with this. Give me a sec to figure out
Okay.
words. You're under someone else's control. It's probably not him. Like she sort of points over at Jack because he's attacking you, which means he's not in on this. But you,
It doesn't necessarily mean that.
Yeah, he could. This could be a ploy.
okay, yeah, I'm running out of
Okay,
things to say without repeating
Okay.
myself.
Okay. Because of
Very well
the...
could be mind controlled.
Okay. Because of the help from everybody else, you've lowered it by 1. And everyone turns to Jack after saying these things. And you all look at him and he's like, you're so damn smart, all of you. Alright, I might as well... The jig is up, as they say. And he puts his hand to his face, and let me just... I am not Tenacious Jack. This is just a person whose guise I have taken. I am Gary Bonet. And as he puts his hand to his face, the flesh that is Tenacious Jack just kind of falls away. And I'm a stand user. The stand of Living Tombstone.
That is the worst joke I've heard all day.
I've heard of that before.
I'm
It's a
here
fucking
because I
band.
was
I'm
hired. I am an assassin, and I've been hired to take
Okay.
that. And that is
Please
Abigail's
stop talking.
Johnny's turn. Well,
Okay, quick
since-
question.
Yes.
Do we have access to our anytime?
Yes, your anytimes are now. You can now use your anytimes since his
Fuck, I want to do this
taken
now.
down. Alright, since I've already been revealed, I might as well. Living Tombstone allows me to control the corpses of people that I've affected. Since you're being really rude to me right now, Dido, you're going to be the one that Johnny attacks now.
Okay.
Oh,
Johnny
I'd like
turns
to see
around.
that.
Can I intercept his attack if it hits?
It doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit, so... Oh,
So no,
Johnny,
you can't.
sorry, Johnny. That's not how you do... Oh, and let me just also put his name to actually what it is, and not... because he's not Jack, he's Gary. Let's see if it changes. There we go. Changes... Okay. Oh, I don't think that's what you should do. I think a punch... Like that Naveed said, punches aren't good. You should instead... Johnny Wonderstar is fucking dead. Gary's going to instruct Johnny to take his belt and start to strangle Dido as an anytime action.
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to say, as a
can I
fun
just
little
have that?
fact, while it can definitely hurt, Dido doesn't need to breathe.
Okay.
Because she isn't by...
Gary doesn't know
she isn't
that.
by definition a person.
Yep. Okay. So, Dido, because that anytime worked, you're going to take 4 damage as your neck is getting constricted, and it's really, really tight. And it's now your turn.
Well, I'll tell you what. You killed a strong person. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, by the way,
I can do the same.
damage.
Oh, okay.
You have not realized how this. Well, you don't know why you're taking damage, but you're gonna be taking 2 damage. I'm afraid.
Okay.
It's because living tombstone. Sure of it.
Is that the effect of an episode?
Is this the work of an enemy's dead?
Can I? Okay, first off, I would like to use Shadow Shell to kind of break apart and then reform, not being strangled.
Yeah,
Does
that works. Yeah.
Alright. So, you get bonus points for being clever, but those bonus points are taken away instantaneously upon taking damage. I'm afraid that you get to keep them, though.
Okay, wait, were you trying to stab Gary or Johnny?
Gary.
Gary is within the barrier, so you just hit the barrier, I'm afraid.
Oh, son of a...
Quick, everyone, grab the barrier. I can headbutt it.
Well.
I mean, who are you even sent to kill?
All of you. I don't know who the person who hired us is, but I was just told to kill the people at Studio, so that's what I'm doing.
Look at the audience.
Wow, really?
Good luck.
I just got here.
Well, that's the same for you.
Lucid DBA.
Alright,
This will be a good story.
do you want to take a move action, or do you want to monologue to find out further how Living Tombstone works?
Can I monologue?
If you want... Oh, wait, no, you used a main
Yeah,
action, never mind.
I
You
did
can-
a stab.
Yeah, sorry, for some reason. Because it didn't work, it didn't register in my brain.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so you want to take a move action then?
Nah.
Okay. Emerald.
Alright. Well, it seems as though this is happening. I guess I should pull something out to make it more interesting.
You are really quiet,
boy.
man.
Am I?
Not
Not
to
really.
me.
Not to me.
I
Maybe
guess,
you
I
should
guess
turn
it's
him
on my end. I'll turn him up.
Okay.
He was
Okay,
working.
so what are you trying to pull out?
Well, it's an ad-lib thing, so we give him,
Oh, okay, I see.
A missile rifle that can pierce barrier.
Okay.
no,
Please,
you
it's
give
not
one.
your ability. Please let him
Yeah,
do it.
let's... Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, so what are you looking for, Moomin?
I just posted the...
Yeah, no, but you get... Isn't it... You get to choose it, or is it someone
No,
else?
it's the
No,
team.
Oh,
he-
okay.
He tells us the thing, and then we kind of add
Okay, so...
suggestions, and he,
Okay, so...
builds it from that.
I need y'all to tell me something this rifle can do.
Pierce shields!
Pierce barrier.
How about a laser rifle?
Okay. So are you good with a laser rifle that can go through... Moomin?
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Let's see, does it have a set damage? I don't think it does. Okay.
I
So you
guess
pull
I
out...
could-
You pull out a gun. It has...
It has
like
the properties of shield and laser.
It has a prism within it, and it fires. It's like has like pretty childish, really. It has like one of the laser pointers, and then also has a prism, and the prism refracts the laser pointer enough times so that it can cut through any barrier. Because light can go through. Because light, if you can see through the barrier, that means light can go through the barrier, which means if you have a light attack, you can go through the barrier.
All
You
right.
have a holy
Science.
weapon.
Alright, do you want to... It's not a holy weapon, that's not... No, what?
Light.
Okay, is that your turn?
No, that's an anytime. So now I'm gonna use that rifle.
Alright, roll for it.
Man, you realize that bizarre thing. That's
Huh.
good.
That's really cute. Johnny, get in
Wait.
the way for me.
I do want to point out, that's not supposed to be at any time, that's supposed to just be... He's having fun, okay?
No,
Put an exclamation mark on the end for good measure. It is in parentheses, but if you want to take it that way, it's okay.
I mean, we can do it. It can be like that next time. I'm fine with it for this. So Johnny's going to use his anytime on Abigail so that he can pull himself into the shot.
Can I intercept that?
That's not an attack.
Abigail, like,
No,
tries
I
to
meant
dodge
with my anytime.
Does that work?
It's okay. What are you trying to do, Chris?
Eagle Soar, throw him away.
Okay, let me double check how that works.
5 squares off.
Let's see, give me a second. Let's see. You can roll for it.
Damn, 7.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work because you're charging this way to do it, but Johnny's already out of the way. And Abigail, you manage to, like, he gets onto you and starts to drag himself forward, but you manage to dodge away before he's tightly wrapped around, so it's not gonna, like, because it was something, it was going to do, like, 1 damage to your arm, but, so you managed to dodge that, but not pulling himself into the attack. So it just fucking pierces through Johnny, but because it basically it made the shot misdirect, Gary is perfectly fine.
Is there any...
Sorry, re-explain that?
Okay, Johnny basically pulled himself in the way of your gun, which caused you to shoot it in a direction that not actually hit Gary.
Oh, okay.
What was that, Gecko?
When he touches Abigail? Any, like, visual...
Oh, no. Abigail seems perfectly fine when Johnny touches her.
Okay.
Okay. Christmas.
Well, there's only one thing for a stubborn man to do.
I mean, we could
break the barrier.
Yeah.
It seems to take some damage, but not as much as when Abigail tried it. You want to take a move action?
Nah. Well, actually, yeah, I'll move here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gary's turn.
Shooty man.
Alright, let's see. He starts kind of going through some tools that he has. Ah, yes, here it is. He takes out a knife, and it's made out of bone, and he's going to stab Dido.
Edgy.
Yes.
And is that epithet?
No, this is...
Edgy, it also hurts!
That's just his basic attack.
Can I shove Dido out of the way and take the full blow?
Alright, yep. You can... It will be... Let's see. Let me double check how much it is. It is 4 damage, and he pierces through. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for that. And he's going to take a step away. And it's Madeline's turn.
I sure don't like him taking the blood of a teammate.
Valid. Yeah, alright. What other insightful commentary do you have for us, Adeline?
Man, firstly, I'm gonna roll my d4.
D4 go.
A 3! That is diamonds. That doesn't really help me in this situation. Okay,
Hearts, diamonds, I can do anything.
Okay. I could use my once per combat here. Yeah, okay. How would you say that the barrier would hold up against an entire train?
I don't think it would do very...
You
What do you think the barrier would do against a train? Not of sense I expected to hear
Do you think a
today.
barrier will work?
Do you think a barrier will work?
Okay, so with this as the center, going straight down.
Wait, I thought it had to be adjacent from you.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Oh,
that's
that's... Okay. Okay,
yeah.
so let's see.
So
Yes, 3 by infinite.
Okay, so for this area, okay. So Johnny just gets run over. He's just down because, like, you run him over. Both his legs are now chopped off. He's literally he's knocked out, and the only limb he has currently is his fucking left arm.
Oh.
And here I was gonna grab him and slam him into the barrier. I suppose that works.
Okay. And let me just...
Train!
Let's see, where's the... Okay, so yeah, Johnny's knocked out. I'm gonna roll for the barrier to stay up. It's probably not. Gary's about to probably take a lot of damage, but just for the sake of
Extra. Man about to be dead.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, so Gary's taking a decent chunk of damage, and he gets knocked flying.
You're gone, Gary, you thought?
He gets knocked flying, but it's dramatic anime style, so he's only knocked back once space. But he's still knocked flying.
Okay, the train's now gone.
Yeah.
It just runs through for one bit, and Adeline is just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Alright, Naveed's turn.
Naveed's turn, and he's gonna pull out a big old newspaper and like hold it up to Gary.
Okay.
Extra. Oh.
I can't read. You fool.
So the news story he was trying to use
I mean,
was,
I could try avoiding fate on that, but it's
Oh yeah.
At least
I
let
didn't
Coco
know
say
you
what he was doing first.
Okay, so the news story he was going to use was NASA needs a camera to spot killer asteroids to cause asteroids to fall on Gary, but
Yeah, you might want to try to roll a dodging fade on that, just so he's not getting... Because I know what that's gonna do.
Find...
If
Okay.
it summons Naveed, I swear to God.
No, it's not. Naveed, try to roll
God.
again.
okay. Oh.
It's fine, it's not a crit fail. You don't summon asteroids that fall directly onto you.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Abigail. Oh wait, doesn't Naveed want to take a move action, or is he good?
He's good. He kind of like picks up the newspaper, and he's a bit dispirited by Gary's nonchalant ignorance of it.
Don't you know that print is a dying medium? Okay, Abigail.
Okay, so this will influence what I do. Can we still do the monologuing thing?
Yes, you can. You can, but it'll only just like kind of help you understand how his ability works. It won't give you any benefit other than that.
Okay, so what will I do here? So Abigail's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and as she walks by, she's going to as she sort of dives over, and as she's going by, is going to try to fire her weapon directly into his face.
All right. And he's going to get his dodge roll. You shoot, but he's just like, oh please, and he kind of just like, instead of dodging, he just kind of like does like a limbo move, and it hits the barrier and bounces over his head.
I'm not. I didn't really.
Destroyed.
Okay. So this is one of the proficiency upgrades. Does that only apply to her or to him too?
I think that's only on her.
Okay.
Because that'd be a bit of a terrible upgrade if it means any dodge that it's on yours hits you instead. Yeah. Okay. Dido.
I assume I take 2 damage?
Yes, you take another 2 damage.
Ah, wonderful. Is it by chance epithet?
It is a stand ability, I'm afraid.
Alright.
Also, on that note, stands don't count as epithets for like Dido stuff, but if you want to guess what their epithet word, quote unquote, is, you will still get proficiency, because I have chosen ones.
Dido quietly... I was going to say quietly nods, but that's kind of obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. You know, I'm going to spend my turn to monologue. She looks up a bit and talks right a few times. I mean, how else am I gonna kick your ass?
Okay, so what's your monologue?
So, you mentioned that we can take over corpses, which is interesting. You probably prematurely murdered the Wonder Star guy. Or maybe he was... That point is... Were I to guess that you kill people quietly, that's probably what an assassin would do. Say with a poison. You infected me with?
Poison. That is not correct, I'm afraid.
Oh, god damn it.
Blood magic, I assume.
I believed, and that's all that mattered.
Okay, Emerald's turn.
Alright. I ain't really one for intelligence or guessing things that well, but I do know one thing I'm good at, and that's shooting. So he's gonna flip a switch and turn a knob on his gun and turn it, he was gonna turn it into a...
Avoiding fate is refreshed, so I can use it if you really want me to.
He was gonna turn it into a net launcher.
Ooh.
Now we'll see who this villain really
A skeleton.
Jack!
Okay, I'm afraid that doesn't work.
This was a big jape all along.
Well, I have an idea because
You thought it was Gary, but it was actually Jack.
he's after fucking blood.
So he was pretending to be someone else pretending to be him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything with your main action?
That's the thing you would least expect, don't you know?
Guess I'll just shoot him.
Yeah, you shoot him.
Good job.
I said I was good at one thing.
Okay, that you shoot him and it kind of like chips off part of his skull pauldron. That's very annoying. And his neck tilts in a way that's not humanly possible. But he's a JoJo character, so it still works.
Okay, so quick question: this little skull thing on his arm.
That's just design.
Okay, I'm saying, is that a pattern or is that something that's like attached?
That is a pauldron. It's basically like a shoulder pad, but it's barely attached now because half of it was shot off.
It's attached to his regular shirt.
Yep, it sure is. Okay, Christmas.
In true Chris fashion, run up and double tap.
Okay.
Helmet headbutt for technically 6 if it's good.
Yep. You deal
And-
6.
I'm gonna use my anytime action to throw this man away. Whoops, double clicked.
Okay, well, I'm afraid not. And you headbutt him, and he grunts because you headbutted him, but he also, you kind of, you look up, because you're like, huh, I hit you, and he has a very smug grin. Oh, and also, I forgot to say, you took 2 damage at the start of your turn, I forgot to say.
I thought this is what it is.
Yep.
Part of his
Using blood to hurt us.
damage over
And
time.
it's now Gary's turn. Oh, that was not a smart move for you, Mr. Football. He's going to take his knife and try to stab you with it.
Mr. Football.
Mr. Foot.
The one and only.
You're gonna take 4 damage, and you're like your body. You can feel it. Your body is starting to shut down. Let's see.
Not okay
And
with
then
that.
He's going to take. Let's see.
Mr. Football!
Yeah, okay, it's just those. Okay. So he's going to take a couple steps to over here, and that's his turn.
I knew it!
Right, what do we... Oh, okay, we got Diamond again. Never mind! Alright.
Quick, summon Dead Train or whatever. Final Fantasy.
I can't. It's once per combat.
I know, that was a joke.
Right.
I mean, if you summon the train, if you were able to summon the train again, you'd have a hard time hitting only him.
No,
Anyway.
I'd literally be able to... Yeah. That's...
And a dumb course, too.
Hey.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna spend my turn doing a bit of a monologue.
Alright. What is your monologue?
The Monado.
Based on what I've seen of Mr. Wonderstar over there, points to the actual corpse. and and what you're doing to football dad over there.
And Dido.
And Dido. I'd assume you need. You'd either need the. For your. What did you call it? Stand?
It's a stand ability.
Okay. Well, I assume you'd need blood. For it to really take effect. And I'm not about that.
Okay, so is that your monologue?
Yeah. I guess.
The answer is it is not related to blood. So your current guesses for poison and blood are both incorrect.
Alright.
Alright?
Neat.
And Naveed.
Alright. So, Naveed is going to pull out another newspaper.
Well, I say incorrect. It kind of works on the blood, but blood is not the most necessary thing for his ability.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So what did he
walks up. Yeah, it pulls out a newspaper, and the article I'm going to use is heavy drinkers consume half of all alcohol on Gary to make him like absolutely wasted. And have like alcohol poisoning.
You see his face go slack as he is now very drunk. Okay, that's. Oh my liver. Okay, I'm going to have to work with that on my turn.
Don't worry, you'll have a major migraine.
He kind of covers his mouth as you think he's
Alcoholism on the rise. Read more about it.
Okay. Do you want to take a move action?
Yeah, no, he's gonna stay where he is.
Alright, Abigail.
1, 2, 3. She's gonna grab Gary and just slam him into the ground over here. Just no frills,
Right.
just
Roll for it.
straight up savagery.
Those are some steps.
And
I'm
here's
going
his
to
dodge
use avoiding
chance.
fate. I'm going to use
afraid
a...
you
Okay,
can
never mind.
try.
I'm avoiding fate, but unless I crit on both that and the
Here's his
attack.
crit name.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you know of the way of the drunken style?
Well, let's... Shit.
You can,
I mean,
you
my
can
only
try
any
it if
time
you
is-
want to.
I mean, my only anytime is avoiding fate, so...
Yeah.
I might need that to throw his ass out of the fucking way.
Okay. If that's the end of Abigail's turn, it's Dido's turn. Dido takes. I'm pretty sure it worked. I'm pretty sure it worked out that way. So Dido's going to take 4 damage at the start of their turn.
Oh no, she's toxic.
Well,
Knock him out.
Gotta be the life
1,
force.
2, 3. And I have a lot of questions about you, but I doubt that you're gonna answer literally any of them.
I only answer what's correct.
Man,
It's a monologue action to do it.
No. Well, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
Ooh.
Get your 3 words. And I assume you're using this on Gary.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun word. Let me,
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh! It took me
That's
to do
what I'm
it.
going for there.
Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
I think.
Oh my god.
Which
was amazing.
I see.
I love
think you know which word I'm using.
You have to say which one you're doing.
Vivisected.
Yep. So, you
Okay.
pull out your arms and a giant fucking scalpel appears and cuts straight
This is
into
going
him.
to be fun.
Can I target the skull eye thing specific?
That's just a hair dye.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
Hair
just a-
dye.
Aldrin then.
Okay. Yeah, you stab right into him and he just fucking throws up blood because this is anime. Okay, I don't think I can win this. Yeah. He, as part of his villain death throes kind of things, he takes out a walkie-talkie. Alright, the night of the living dead is over. It's time for the golden sun. and then
Abigail is very perturbed by this.
Wait, is your that skull?
It's not skull, and it's the stand. Okay, since you've beaten him and combat is now over, I can tell you what his stand is by posting his passive. Living Tombstone. It's activated by physical contact, which is why at the beginning, Tenacious, quote-unquote, patted Jack on the back when they were doing announcements. That's why whenever Jack, again, quote-unquote, tapped Dido after saying, okay, I'm not good at this. So it's whenever you make physical contact with them, it makes a stack of... And
somehow Abigail never actually made contact.
Yeah, no, you never made physical contact. But it's only when it's Gary. That's why when he asked about if Johnny, it doesn't spread through the people that are his zombies. It spreads when he does it directly. Yeah, and it's a 20-foot square. It's a 20-foot radius, and he always moved to make sure his current targets were under the radius. And it's necrosis, not necessarily. So blood kind of works with it, but not necessarily blood itself. Okay, and so let me just put this stuff on the...
Giant Wild's Wonder Star, you just murdered him off bench.
Not player. There we go.
Adeline turned Johnny Wonder Star into a corpse.
What numbers? What are the numbers?
It's 3 and 1, which is underneath them.
3 is invisible.
He's like running around, like taking notes, like...
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Let me just add this one for the chill theme.
I'll gladly take
Actually, you know what?
So Gary is unconscious.
Yes, Gary is unconscious.
Yeah.
I'll go with the stamina.
Chop him up.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Proficiency.
I don't have.
He's unconscious. That will make me take proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody get any upgrades?
Dead, I take stamina.
Yeah, I don't have upgrades written for Abigail, so I'm just gonna go with stamina.
Okay. Let's make sure.
Okay, that's
you
gonna be
didn't
so tanky.
You didn't get any ones from that one.
Although I did get an upgrade at the end of the last episode, but I didn't post it because I didn't have one then, and I wrote it before the session started. So
Okay. So Naveed and Christmas don't get anything.
Nope.
Okay.
18.
So,
I'm not sure.
One more needed.
Okay.
Zans has upgrade.
Just pretend that you don't, just so that we. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the way this is going to work is you're like, okay, well, I mean, now that we're done with that, we don't actually have any people. We're just going to leave for the day, and that's going to lead into the next part. So I'm just going to gather you all up so I can put you on the next map.
So does anyone have any idea what this stand thing is?
Oh wait, Dido runs over and checks if Gary has $40.
He does not have $40.
Oh god damn it!
Does he have any assassin dollars?
You made the bet with
He
John.
he has a credit card, but that's it.
Dido takes his credit card and glasses.
You made the bet with Johnny, not Gary.
Actually, he's a bit of an asshole. Let me, as he's going, I'm going to roll for him to pay something. Okay, so you find his credit card, but then you realize the chip reader, the chip has been eroded and is now unusable.
But his
That's the mag strip. The mag strip.
Whatever. Dido has his glasses. She wins in her heart.
Okay. Roll
That's
20.
very expensive. That's more than $40.
Loot the body.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just recopy your tokens since apparently it didn't copy it correctly.
Yeah.
Please stop moving.
Sorry.
Keep moving. Okay.
Dido's hidden beneath.
Paste. There we go. Okay, so give me a second while I move you all over to the corner that you're supposed to be in. And
Oh boy, the corner!
the corner.
Go stand in the corner.
Hey,
Keep an eye out for tiny people.
that was you've got some interesting abilities. Would you be interested in an interview?
Okay.
Who?
When everyone's loaded in.
Man,
Oh,
I
no.
can't. Man, I wonder if there's going to be an entire horse that comes out and attacks us in these peaceful streets.
Yeah.
So wait, this is outside the arena.
A
Is
full
it?
horse.
This is outside the arena, yes.
Wait,
Does
Ah,
anyone-
yes,
Alright,
the
does anyone
streets of
wanna-
England.
Okay, we're stop
1891.
moving. Let me get the correct track.
I will Okay, another $40. Is anyone gonna take me up on another $40? Is something happening?
I made it all players see light. Okay, I don't. Let me just read ping to make sure that Austin's at the correct spot. Are you as a GM right now, Austin? That might be it.
Oh.
Okay. So it's all black for you right now, is what you're saying, right?
Set it so that all players can do the.
Yeah, I
it's because he doesn't have an icon down there.
Huh.
So
It might be just that the controlling players can see it.
Yeah.
The thing everything moves when Abigail does.
Okay, give me a second. I'll just I'm gonna give Austin control of Adeline because that's the first PC in the thing, so I can actually see.
Well,
Okay,
actually,
so everyone again, stop
any of you
moving
guys.
because the thing is about to start, and I'm getting it.
I mean, Adeline is the main character.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So can you see now, Austin? Okay. Okay. So let me just go back to the tracks. Okay. As you step to over here. Okay.
Why does it sound like something that this guy's going to be saying? The track name.
Okay. Make sure you've healed yourself all the way up. By the way,
I did that earlier.
Oh yes.
Gecko. Okay. So as you step to over here, you just snapping. This radio, you hear some crackling, and it comes to life. So you beat Gary. He's not exactly the best of us, but he was still a member of our group.
I have his
I'm
glasses.
going to have to avenge him. And
as you
didn't see he was trying to kill us, so fair's fair.
As you hear the "I'm going to have to avenge him," some things appear. Give me a second.
What would those be? Huh? Oh god, here we go.
You hear? Let me just because he's entirely hidden. You can't see anything he's doing. He gets the GM role. As he says, "I'm going to have to avenge him." Yep. So you hear a sniper shot ring out, and then instantaneously, of course, that's on the token layer, and I didn't have the actual arrow tool selected. As Dido says, I have his glasses, a sniper shot rings out and hits her directly for 6 damage.
Jesus!
Ow! Jeez.
God damn.
And this is not going to be a direct combat, this is going to be more of an action scene, so whenever you do something, tell me.
I shoot the radio.
Alright.
Alright.
You shoot it. It's gone.
Abigail kind of looks towards. Was that really the smart decision here?
The
I'm not sure
problem
that
has been solved.
It really
He can't
hasn't.
shoot us.
Yeah,
That's not how sniper rifles work.
So where did the sniper shot come from exactly?
It came from the radio.
No, it came directly from the radio.
Wait, it came out of the radio.
Standability.
Yeah, I was about to say, Abigail looks down, I was like, wait, he said something about stand abilities earlier, and how we can't see the stand because we're not stand users.
Everyone step back. I have an idea.
Alright.
No way, I'm stepping back.
Oh.
Dido steps onto the
manhole.
The little sewer grate here and just concentrates for a bit and readjusts her glasses. Her new glasses.
I was about to say.
Okay,
And
what are you doing?
Just waits for now.
Okay. Let me just check the tokens. Because you're just setting ducks, he's gonna take another shot. Okay.
Abigail is ready to dodge.
6.
Bizarre field.
Yeah, you can't. Yep, you can't use your anytime to dodge it.
Yeah, these indicate bizarre field.
Okay, so Christmas. As you're all waiting in anticipation, a sniper bullet. Let me just make sure I'm back on the thing. Digs into your shoulder, and you take. I'm gonna say he rolled really well. You're gonna take 4 damage.
Ow.
Abigail's just gonna walk over here and just kind of spin around with fists out, hoping to hit something.
Okay, so that.
I'm guessing
Don't
he hits
hit
absolutely
anything.
nothing. She hits absolutely nothing.
I'm
So-
gonna monologue a bit.
Alright, okay, so.
Person.
Yep.
He seems to be able to shoot from anywhere. He seems to either has invisibility
You have. It has to be one question. You can't say an or because that kind of.
I'm not saying and or something much powerful. I'm going with something powerful, more powerful than invisibility.
That. Okay, it's not invisibility.
It's saying more powerful than invisibility.
That's not what is quote unquote more. That's not. That
okay,
doesn't
that's fair.
mean anything.
How about this? Sound waves.
Okay. What?
His power must be using sound waves.
I mean,
yeah. Where
No,
did bullets come from?
Why do you think it's using sound waves when we got shot with a sniper bullet?
It's not sound waves. You feel like you might be onto something, but let's someone else do first.
Yeah.
So Abigail's gonna go over here.
Abigail's already done something. Dark. Something. So.
Yeah.
So,
Christmas. The shot that Christmas took was from like this direction, right?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
It'll be easy, but just to make sure.
Roll wisdom.
A 3.
Okay. You can tell that it was at least from somewhere to the north. Is what you know.
Oh, okay, somewhere to the north. In that case, I will move myself to be appropriately spaced. Okay. Can I do another perception check to see if there are any like other electronical devices?
Yeah, you can
like
do that.
radios, TVs, walkie-talkies, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Give me another roll. Okay. Yeah. No. Let me zoom out to make sure where they all are. Okay. From where you currently are, you see a giant satellite on this roof.
Oh. Okay.
And that's the only one you could see from right here.
Abigail notices her looking at it and says, "If anyone needs to get up there, I could throw you up there."
I guess I'm just gonna do.
At least for now.
I'm just gonna go with the monologue. Long story short, can he only shoot from, like, can he fire things out of electronics?
That is correct. That will
Okay.
reduce it by 1.
Can I also monologue?
Yes.
Now, based on what we've seen so far, I believe it probably also only comes from potentially wireless sources, satellite dish or radio. Something connecting those two, you think?
Perhaps.
You know, sounds pretty right.
So is it from wireless sources?
That is not correct, I'm afraid.
Well darn.
Well, darn, yeah.
Because you say that, but then you look to the radio that was in pieces. It did have a transceiver attached to it, and it was plugged in. It is wired. Wired things can also take it, to what you know.
Okay.
So my next question. This isn't a monologue. This is just Dido thinking out loud. My next question.
Abigail noticed, like, it's looking over.
or not. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, what is Abigail gonna do?
Well, she, like, was looking in this direction and saw something moving, but wasn't sure what it was.
Alright, if you would like to follow it, you may. This is a free thing, you can just do whatever you want, really. You currently don't see anything. Do you want to give me a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just do something. Yeah, you notice, from above you, you get shot by a sniper for 6 damage. Directly above you, I mean.
Like, on top of me, almost?
No, like, from this building over here.
So
you don't see the sniper himself, but you do see the glint of the sniper before it shoots.
So,
you can't dodge because of the Zarfield, I'm afraid.
Right, so she pulls out her weapon and just starts firing wildly up there.
Let me do something real quick.
You said
I'm afraid,
people, right?
you fire, but from what you can tell, the sniper has already started to move away from that position.
So, can you throw me up there?
GM, can I roll to throw him up there?
If you want to.
Okay.
He will be taking damage because that's a very, very hefty throw, but you could do it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm very tempted, but getting up to rooftop so I can like try to chase this man down.
Okay, so Abigail like just kind of grabs him by the shoulders and just throws him up there. Does that work?
Yep. Okay, so Christmas, give me basically like the way that Abigail threw you. You basically you're gonna have to roll to make sure that you can grab onto the roof so you can scramble up. You're starting to scramble, and you can very briefly see a blonde man running. Do a GM roll for him.
I mean, I could also use Avoiding Fate to make it so that he grabs on easier.
I mean, no, you can't, because anytime.
Right, anytime. So.
You see a blonde man starting to run away, and Adeline and Naveed, you actually see him jump and land onto this roof over here before getting out of your line of sight.
He is up.
The pinganing is beginning again.
The roof.
I spy a scoop.
Ooh.
And Christmas, it's at that point that you actually get up.
I wish I could see the rooftops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. Dynamic lighting. Let me just move that slightly. Okay, can you see it now?
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
I'm blind.
Okay. We just.
So, by the way, guys, what is this? Is this a building?
That's a building. It's just this map is just a bunch of random buildings to work with, mostly.
I see.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to jump here.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Naveed is gonna pull out a newspaper and try to activate. You won't believe.
Okay.
Top 10 reasons why staying in the same spot is better for your overall health. You won't believe number 3.
Hmm.
He shouts
I
into
assume he's
the.
using that on the bad guy.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work for a bit at least. And Christmas, give me a roll to jump across the gap.
1d20, let's go.
Nope,
on.
you fall and eat
Hey,
shit. You're gonna take
wow.
some fall damage. Let's see how much fall damage you take.
I wish I had
You
better
take
rolls
3
today.
damage as you trip and fall and onto the ground.
There must be a better way. I wish there were ladders.
And Abigail, before you keep moving, let me just another sniper shot takes you. Ooh, that's a really good one. You're gonna take 7 damage from this one.
I believe you were gonna say something, Dado, before they ran off.
Yeah, I wanted to do a monologue. In fact, I just really had a penchant for it right then.
Okay.
You know, noticing all this stuff about the electricity is all nice and fine, but the whole stand thing. You noticed by chance the sniper rifle, or was it just the bullet?
When Abigail saw him, she saw the sniper rifle, but whenever you got shot and all of that, you only saw the bullet.
Which makes me question. The bullets may be, but is the sniper rifle part of the stand?
I will say no, because... Yeah, no, I'm afraid the answer is no on that one.
Alright. With that,
Just a question.
Dido's going to think to herself a bit, come to a conclusion, and then do a Naruto run over here.
Okay. Does Emerald want to do anything before we go back to the other... Okay. Also, I assume that Austin is... Let's just shift back over to make sure that you see that. I don't know if Austin's still here or not.
Alright.
Yes.
He's gonna attempt to change his gun to shoot out little EMP bombs.
Ooh, I see.
good.
Very interesting. Yes, you switch to EMP mode.
Of all the
Alright.
68,000 modes I have
But I
on this
will say
gun,
that's going to be a
I'm glad
main
I have
action.
this.
Use it right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
yeah, fucking, of course.
Really?
That was a
Hey.
main action, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Hey,
Give me
real
a second, Sylvia.
Okay. I'll shut.
Yeesh. Let's see. Okay, electronics. Electronics. Yeah, let me just give him some other points of view to be able to see from. Because I forgot about that. Electronics. Okay. So he should be having. He should have pretty much all of the viewpoints for right now. Okay. Let's go back to the main party before we go back to Dido.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly just roll. 3. Never mind.
How many times have you gotten 3?
Don't know, but I'm always
Twice.
after 1s.
Okay.
Okay, Adeline is just gonna move up.
So
Up here.
this
And
building
just-
right here.
Just wait. See
Wait.
what happens.
Chris. Okay. Adeline, nothing happens to you. Okay. What was your question?
How high is this building?
That's about 15 to 20 feet up. Most of the buildings are normal height for a building. Well, actually, let me just. Okay, so this is 15 to 20 feet up, and then there's another section on it that's even higher than that.
Yeah, getting me up there might be good for visibility of this fucking sniper.
I mean, I was just gonna see if I could climb up this one, but
That's you could try, but it might not be easy if he shoots your hand if you try to climb up.
Yeah.
So you want to boost up?
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Abigail just kind of hold out her hands in like the cupped position.
And I'll use you as a boosty.
All right, both of you give me a roll.
Okay.
I can't use avoiding fate.
Okay. So Christmas, you managed to get all the way to over here. Second.
Now I see the world.
Like lighting
Holy shit! I
later.
see something.
You do
yes,
see the
you
world.
see. There's another radio tower right next to
Time to bust shit up.
Yeah. So let me just do that
Oh.
and give me a perception check, Christmas, to see what you can see all the way around. Okay. Yeah, I'll say you can see too. Okay, so you can see this building,
Oh.
these buildings, and you could see our buddy the sniper.
He's up there.
Oh,
I had
that's
a
rather
feeling.
annoying. Let me just. That's. No, I'm going to have to readjust. That was a rather interesting read, Mr. Newsman, but I'm going to. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he jumps, and before he hits the ground, he disappears. And you can go ahead and take your monologue as this is happening.
Okay.
Yeah, calculate.
So he narrows his eyes and he's like, "So, radio waves, huh? I feel like this guy
Let me put him up.
must shoot through radio waves.
Yeah, that will reduce
He
his.
travels fast, and so do bullets, I guess."
Okay, so give me a second. Oh, that's on the map layer, not the GM layer. Okay, let me remove that one. So it's down to one more.
But can he
Yeah, let
put
me
himself through radio waves? You won't believe it.
He.
Were the bullets like actual, just like metal bullets, or
They were physical bullets, yes.
okay?
And...
So I now have my own monologue.
Okay, well, before that, let's switch to another player because you did a lot in that one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop for a bit.
Okay, so now that is gone through, we can switch back to Dido and Emerald.
Dido goes, stabs radio. She does not want the same thing to happen again. Okay.
Okay, as you do so, you break it as a bullet is coming out, so it's gonna. Words.
Oh shit! I gotta shoot it.
Like 2 damage. But you do destroy it.
So, can Abigail take a chance of monologuing here?
Sure.
So you're taking a dip into the spectrums of light that we can't even see, aren't you? Like, basically, what she means by that is that this new guy is dipping into radio waves, like turning himself into radio waves, making himself fast as light and invisible.
That would be part of the he uses his stuff through radio waves, so that's not going to advance, right?
Alright, Emerald's gonna EMP this radio dish by him.
Alright, roll for it. Man, EMPs, man, those are very interesting mechanics, especially like, because it's a pulse, and like radio waves are also a sort of pulse, and you don't know how the fuck you did it, but you've made this this tower even more powerful. Its range is increased.
Oh boy.
Great.
Well, I think I've done enough.
I'm gonna roll for weapon. Damn it!
Okay. Oh yeah, let's go with Adeline next.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Also,
so Ballast, not sure if you have the Discord. Like, yeah, you have it. That's don't disturb. But Austin has left. So.
Okay.
So yeah, he said to shift pings.
Oh, I guess
When did you say that? What?
He said that earlier.
Oh, okay. I see.
Guess I can't go around here.
Over here.
So...
Is it possible to go around this building? Like the one below?
There's like an overhang, but you can walk under it.
Okay, cool. Man, the barbed wire building is suspicious, but that's just, I guess, a normal building. Alright. Since we know, I don't have a 2, right?
Yeah, you have 2.
Oh yeah, that's like... No, that's the worst range. Never mind. I was gonna see if I could throw a playing card up against satellite dish, but it's sure can't go that high.
There we go.
Ah, shit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna bank on throwing a really good playing card.
All right, roll for it.
At the satellite dish.
Hey.
It's got a range of 2, so I have to. No, never mind.
No.
Okay. Hey, Abigail, you mind giving me a boosty?
Sure. And she does the same thing as she did for Christmas.
Okay, roll for it. And Naveed roll to basically tuck in.
Okay. If this fails, he's gonna use. Wait, you can't. No.
I mean, you can. You could
monologue. I was gonna say he's gonna use it anytime, but yeah, no, no can do.
Can I monologue now?
Yeah, you can go ahead, Chris. Yep.
Judging from what we've seen so far, I am unsure if this is the case. I am assuming you can teleport via the radio waves.
Seemed like he was just running to me.
Again, that was already established.
We've established that like 2 times already.
My mistake.
Okay, and on that note, since Sylvia thinks she might know the stand name, let's go over to them.
You think these things have, like, names, technically? Like, epithet?
Probably.
But the one had the name of a artist, music artist, so maybe it's regarding music. There was a really old song, it was, Dido snaps a few times. Video killed the radio star?
That is incorrect, and as you say that, give me a perception check. Both Emerald and Dido. Okay, you look, as you say that, you get shot in the back for 6 damage, and you immediately turn around, and you see him standing on the building over here. And as you look up, because you're like, oh, what the fuck? You see another giant radio tower over here.
Where?
Over. Give me a second. Shift thing. It's in this area over here on this building. Oh, that's on the GM layer. That's why I showed others. It's on this building over here.
In other news, I think that if we kill the radio towers, we get his lifeblood. Kill the radio towers, kill him, we win.
I'm not interested in murder, but I want to get some info out of this guy.
Oh, and also, that's not it. You look at him after he took the shot at you, and you see let's see, you know how? Okay, so basically his ribs, like his chest, you could see there's part of it is just he is bleeding profusely because like part of his body is just not there. And Emerald, do you want to take an action?
Yeah.
Wait, guessing the name is an action?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's part of a monologue.
Alright, I have two options. I can try and guess, or I can EMP him and maybe trap him here with half a body.
EMP sounds good. I can finish him off, I think. Dido, like, preemptively makes an epithet orb as a flavor.
Then Emerald's gonna shoot up in the attempt that his EMP will disrupt whatever it is and just leave him there.
Okay, so were you trying to shoot him or the radio?
It is an EMP, so it sends out a wave.
Yeah, but that depends on what, because depending
on
where
him specifically.
Yeah, I'm afraid you shoot him, but it doesn't seem that he's affected by it. Like you can see his wound kind of like his wound kind of reacts to it, but not in a way that actually does anything.
Did that tickle for you at all?
Wait a sec, we've killed a radio, we've killed it. That's probably what we do. Wait, that's
Abigail over.
On that note, yes, let's move. Where the fuck are you? There you are.
Hey.
She's going to point her dodgeball launcher at the radio tower and just start shooting.
All right, you miss.
God damn it!
Actually.
Roll.
Yeah, somehow it dodges.
Somehow the radio tower dodges the dodgeball.
What is your monologue?
Alright. So, the name of this stand, I don't know, I got this feeling, Electric Light Orchestra,
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Let's go back to Adeline / Christmas. Do either of you have something we'd like to do?
Yeah, sure. Adeline is gonna move out here so that I have some, reason to see him bloodied.
Fuck.
So,
of course.
Since they already see it, let me just go back to the dynamic lighting so I can get rid of that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so he's hurt, right?
Yes, he has a wound in his abdomen.
Okay. Huh. I don't remember actually. You won't find a little d4. I don't have to, but I can. 3. It doesn't matter. I don't remember any of us actually hitting you, unless those radios that we destroyed are actually part of your stand.
As you start to say something, he kind of flinches, thinking that you might be onto something. But as you continue, the answer is no. That is not hitting the radios does not hurt him.
Okay. We didn't hit any of the satellites either, did we?
You've kind of messed with them. That doesn't seem to be it either.
Okay, that's fine.
And then let's go to Naveed and Christmas.
Christmas is just wanting to just break this thing.
Hey, don't break it yet. I've got an idea.
Tackle it.
I just need to figure out his stand. Speaking of which, can I monologue?
Yes, you may take a monologue as Christmas, and then do your monologue, then Christmas acts.
He seems to be all about radios, right? He's a bit of a radio head. Maybe that's his stand.
I'm afraid that's also incorrect.
Fuck.
And what would you like to do, Christmas?
Is it bolted to the ground?
Yes.
I'm just gonna headbutt it in probably the circuit board.
Alright, roll for it.
Thank God helmets are rubber or whatever.
You kind of hit it. It doesn't, like, you kind of mess with some of the circuits, but it doesn't seem like it still seems functional. And before anyone else does something, hearing the crash that is Christmas's football helmet, Dutch kind of turns his head and then, Emerald and Dido, and somewhat Adeline, but it's mostly Emerald and Dido that see this. He turns around, points his sniper at this one, and pulls the trigger. And as the bullet would pierce the satellite, it instead disappears. And then Christmas, you take 6 damage. As a bullet is shot into you.
Fuck.
Alright, can I
Yep.
monologue guess?
Yeah, we can go with Emerald and Dido again.
Alright. Is your stand called Radio Nowhere?
I'm afraid that's also incorrect. This y'all doing all these guesses just making me really think about how many different songs I could have gone for this stand name. Yeah. And as you guess that, see, he's like, this is a bit too busy for me.
I wanna go.
Okay, Dido, what would you like to do?
I would like to do an 8 draw.
Okay. Give me your words.
And the 3 epithets that I get are androgynous, stockpiles, and dispersers. Ooh, can I try to disperse the radio waves in this general area?
There are no current radio waves in this area.
Well, god
for you
damn
to
it.
disperse.
So,
would you like to try a different word instead that?
Yeah, sure. I don't think making him androgynous will do anything other than make him look handsome AF. Yeah. So can I use stockpiles to, like, just make a bunch of stuff here? Like food and the like, I guess?
You can make some food, but it's not going to do too much.
Can I?
No.
I don't know.
I'm afraid not. It's not my fault that you didn't get back to the situation. Okay. Anyway, as I was trying to say, seeing that there's now people that know his current location, he's like, okay, this is a bit. I don't like this situation. He's going to dash in towards the camera, and I'm going to roll for it. Yep. And as he was about to touch it, he disappears again. Let me put on the GM layer so that I can move him without y'all knowing what exactly he moves to. Let's see.
Towards the camera, he can break the fourth wall.
No!
And Abigail, he appears over here. He's like, wait, what? And no, it's your turn to act.
He's kind of.
And Abigail, you also. I did, but okay.
Okay, sorry.
It's over here.
GM layer ping.
Yeah, that's GM.
So. Oh, fucking, I hate GM. No, I'm on the token layer.
That's weird.
Okay. Anyway. Hey, that's the last time I'm gonna try. Anyway, so yeah, Abigail. You see him, and well, you see the thing on his abdomen that everyone else saw. Like his shoulder, it's bleeding, but not as badly.
Using your powers, it hurts you, doesn't it?
That's. You're going to have to be more specifically and how it hurts him, or why it hurts him, is the thing. If you're going to
it.
Do it.
I'm thinking.
Well,
Can Adeline like run up?
losing of like life force or something somewhere.
No.
Can Adeline like run up? Cause
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, Adeline, you can start heading your way there, but Abigail, you're gonna get one thing first. Either monologue or take an.
Abigail kind of shakes her head and just points her weapon at him, and let's see, where was it? This one.
Let's see if he dodges.
I guess he rolls 5 times.
Okay. Okay, roll your other 4 shots.
Okay.
Okay, he gets.
Oh, he dodges them all.
A lot of high shots.
4d20. Okay, so you fire a bunch, and the thing is, even if it does miss him, it will. So he dodges out of the way of the first few, but the last one manages to connect.
The 11
but
connects?
you managed to. What? What was that?
I'm surprised the 11 connected, but okay.
Yeah, no, he rolled in that one on that one.
Oh. Okay,
as he dodges out of the way, all of the balls pelt and destroy the signal tower.
I wasn't even intending to do that.
Okay, Adeline, now you can go.
Okay, cool. So Adeline was sort of like here, and she hears Abigail like fire off her.
It's a sort of like a funk, funk.
Yeah, so she's close enough that she could hear that. So she sort of like runs over here, sees that he's
I found him!
Yeah. Wow, he does not look good. What did you do?
I fired my weapon at him 5 times and he dodged all but one of them, but you see that pile of scrap? That used to be a satellite dish.
Gee, you said his shoulder, like, looks injured, right?
Yeah, his shoulder and his abdomen.
Which wasn't like that when he was over
It was not
the
like
others.
that when you saw him last.
Okay, so, wait.
Okay.
So, if you disperse yourself into radio waves to travel between them, that hurts you. That reform, you can't...
The reforming isn't perfect.
It's
you can't reform. You can't reform into how you were before, at least perfectly.
Okay. Yep, that will bring it down.
Yes, that's indeed how my ability works. Rather useful sniper, but it's not useful for teleportation. My stand,
Now for the reveal that all of you got wrong.
radar. Let me get your thing on, buddy.
Wait.
Get a fucking cannon.
Can I request a sniper rifle?
It's what Emerald wants to make.
Yeah, you're right.
I have an idea.
It's not your turn right
Not
now.
your turn.
That fuck yeah.
You don't. Yeah, you don't get to do the properties because it's
That's
Emerald.
fair.
Emerald can just choose which things he wants because he got a 20.
Holy shit.
Just make sure that's there. Yep.
Oh, I can choose my own properties?
Yes, because you got a 20.
Oh. Okay.
You rolled super.
Okay.
It's like infinite range and high damage. I give it.
I hand him or her a long revolver that shoots radio waves.
Okay. I guess.
Dido, you have a radio wave gun now.
Radar gun.
Wait, does it shoot radio waves as its property, or does it shoot to hurt radio waves?
It shoots to hurt radio waves.
I see. I guess.
Okay.
Can Dido spin like? Can Dido just like monkey up the side of the wall to the roof? And should I roll for it?
Yes. Yes, you
Okay.
should.
This regular human man.
Okay.
Dido isn't
Say-
technically human.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to give me a second one, but it's gonna be easy.
Well,
So as you're climbing up, you're like, okay, I got this, but then you just trip and fall into the trash can.
stop it! Damn
You're gonna take 3 damage. And on that note, let's go
Actually,
back to
can I also just say, like, it can shoot... It has the ability to shoot radio waves, but it fires bullets.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. That's what
So
I
it acts as both a particle and a wave.
Don't you love that
The
guy?
properties of both particle and wave.
Okay, so let's go back to over here.
Like, I thought,
Adeline,
I thought
you're-
Christmas and Naveed were gonna do something.
No, they already had their thing.
Okay, so Abigail
So,
kind of looks at
Adeline returns to her size, and then y'all can do your thing.
Ah, neat.
the-
You can
Okay,
have your thing first. I'm just gonna choose my thing. Okay, cool.
Would Naveed be able to do something now?
So,
or-
what weapon did Adeline pull out?
2 range, 5 damage. Ace of clubs.
Okay, so Abigail says, "If you want, I can throw you up there and you can hit him with that."
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I guess we both rolled
Okay.
for rolled for throw Adeline at Dutch.
Ooh, can we do
Alright.
that before I grow big?
Yeah, you can if you want to try. Okay,
That way I can grow.
for aerodynamic. Okay, and because this is an Abigail thing, he's going.
Sorry, what?
It's an Abigail thing, so he's rolling to dodge.
Adeline is being thrown at Dutch. Dutch just kind of dodges, but you do land on the. normal side.
Perfect landing. Perfect. Now, what I could do is throw my thing, or I could use my ability, which does basically the same damage, but is better.
It's up to you.
Yeah, Adeline pulls out, and like, an ornate knife that seems to just, like, sing when she swings it around. And, goes with the slashy stabby.
Yep, you stab him. He's not looking good. It's his turn to take an action. And he's going to do the scripted plot loss because he's at 2 stamina now, and he's going to have to teleport, which means he's going to take out all the rest of his stamina. So he's going to jump to over here, and he's going to disappear. Naveed, you see him for like a split second as he appears over here, but then he just goes back into the thing again, and then appears over here.
Okay, but can he use his anytime in a flash to like force him out
You can try.
as he like passes him? All right.
Yep.
He's like, not so fast.
Okay. Oh boy, that's gonna.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, so he pops out as and then he's about to pop back in, but then you're like, no.
Then he like, no, you.
Yeah,
The electricity kind of tries to push him out as he, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to just go with the same thing that I did last time with Garrett, but instead of the cinematic one that I was planning.
Sorry.
Well, you could just hold in place.
Don't forget to shift ping.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shift.
I mean, we could just say that Naveed like travels with him if you want.
Oh, okay,
instead
that'll
of
work.
pushing-
Okay.
If that's better.
So you appear over here.
Clings onto
None
him.
of us can see it.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Well. You. Okay. I'll just make it so Naveed also. Let me just switch back to the radar love track while I'm doing
Well,
this.
I have an idea. massive.
So just to clarify, it's when anyone like says something, he can roll to gain insight on lies. Not just himself or someone else.
This music is oddly.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's himself or someone, other people.
It's oddly menacing.
Okay, so everybody's ready. I'm gonna.
So, for people who are watching this stream, since Austin isn't here to show you this, the track name is just Menace, 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 Menace.
Oh,
Sure is.
so
Of course.
Dido goes over and stabs the radio.
okay. Yep, you break it.
Got it.
You see a trail of blood going into the building.
Ah, nice.
Just tell me if you want to actually move in, because I do have the dynamic lighting shit.
Going for the front door seems like a.
I can see like as it is. I can see like an angle from like.
I don't care about that. That's fine.
Do we want to like? Do we want to prepare something?
Wait, did everyone heal except for me?
Dido takes out.
I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
Dido
Everybody-
takes out. Gun.
Yeah, everyone make sure that your stamina is what it's supposed to be.
Christmas brings up the idea that maybe they.
Rule one of journalism, we gotta scout the area.
Sylvia, you're at 33. You're not supposed to. I know you used at least one ability.
Oh, I didn't know you weren't supposed to heal. Whoops.
You first, Naveed,
Oop,
or
there we
should
go.
I?
Problem solved.
Mage before beauty.
Let me use gun fun to
there.
make something for, I guess, before we go in.
So Naveed is like kind of circling the perimeter to
Would that work?
Give me a second. Everyone, stop for a second so I can make sure that everything goes down correctly. Okay.
Oh, door.
And of course Emerald's the only one. Because everybody started to walk away, I'm afraid it's not. You don't have anybody to give you adjectives.
No.
This is why you guys. That's why the phrase "never split the party" is a thing. Okay, let's go with the left team first.
She's holding out her gun. She's having. You can tell this is some of the most fun she's had all day. The radio gun is pretty neat.
Adeline is just walking around and taking furious notes about whatever is going on.
Dido does the comical, like, pokes her head out. I think we found our enemy. She points the gun at Christmas.
Okay, and on that note,
Adeline
let's
steps in
switch
front.
over to the right side.
Hey,
Door.
Let's go with
Guns up.
Naveed and Emerald first.
Oh, I can still see what Naveed can see. So I'm not
That's
sure if we're supposed
okay. Well, that's fine.
like a gun engineer or something?
No,
Gungeoneer.
I just really like them.
Naveed like taps his head with like a pencil, like
Maybe that's for an article. Guns. Not as dangerous as they seem.
Oh no, they definitely are. I shoot people.
Oh. I spin this.
Maybe top 5 reason you should have a gun.
I don't think I want everyone to have a gun, though.
That's a fair point.
Okay, now that y'all can interact. You do see a door here, however, it is very, very heavily locked.
Locked.
So, can Abigail walk over and punch it?
No.
Oh.
Stab it with a knife!
Lockpick it.
Again.
Does anyone here know how to lockpick?
I'd like to say Adeline, but no, not on a sheet, so no.
I'm afraid. Okay. Yes, Moomin?
I might have something in this gun sentence.
Before we get too far into this is the GM saying that this is an unopenable door, so you cannot open this door.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're going in the front door.
I'm gonna say the barrier breaking gun though.
No.
No.
This is the
Don't have
GM
that
saying
anymore.
no.
This is a player-proof door.
That's fair.
Real quick. I want to do something.
Okay.
With Emerald. Okay, or not. goodbye.
I couldn't
I
tell
mean, you
where
can do it
are.
back at the front door.
He's my hero. But it has to do with M. Okay. Can I have a second gun that I will dispose of decently soon?
Alright.
Just any gun.
Yeah. I don't know how much sense this makes, but...
Okay. Yeah, you can just give her a normal gun, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can see from Emerald, but I can double check.
I can see Emerald.
I can
I'll
see
say
Emerald.
See from
Okay.
Emerald is what I said.
Oh, yeah, no.
Austin can see.
Yeah.
Austin's point of view is
okay.
everyone's point of view on it.
Yeah.
Or at least it was before we left.
It is. I've got the stream up.
He can be seen. Don't
Right, okay.
He can be
Go.
seen. Anyway, so, okay. She takes out a little bit of yarn, goes over to the door, and I'm going to try to have her roll to jerry-rig it so that if it isn't open, you get shot, you get murdered.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you set up a gun and a string so that if this door were to be opened from, they will get a face full of bullet. That has happened. That is a thing.
Face full of bullet.
With that, Dido Ninja runs back over
Okay, so just tell me when everybody's ready,
and
then...
into Abigail, apparently.
I'm ready.
Okay, so who wants to go
I'm
in
ready.
first and all that pleasant stuff?
Chris just wants to
Abigail kind of puts a hand on the door and says, "Okay, everyone, be careful," and like slowly
Naveed
pushes
is
it open.
right behind her, like...
Let me just start moving y'all through.
Hey, should we like...
Don't
create
please
a little
stop
nest
moving.
egg?
Okay.
It's a carpet.
Oh my
Dido
God.
sees Dutch and rolls to... What
Stop moving so quickly, Sylvia!
Sorry!
Okay, you see Dutch.
Sorry.
That is in fact the case. What were you trying to run to do, please?
Loot the body.
Loot the body, of course!
Okay. So you start to rifle through. You see a sniper, although the clip for his sniper is no longer there. It seems like they might have anticipated this.
Oh.
Who
Okay.
just what? Zanza, you're not the GM. I'm the GM. Please. Okay. So now that everyone's actually looking, I'll do the thing that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, Abigail
I know-
kind of comes over and starts rifling through starts looking at stuff here.
Okay, so you look through the computer and the files that are on the desk. Okay, Sanso doesn't matter.
Is there
Anyway,
anything we can glaze just from base level? Or?
you see the contract against DBA. It seems like there's like a bunch of dummy accounts linked to it, so you don't know who the actual person who took the hit out on against you was.
Let's track it. I've got my ways.
He kind of like flicks his fingers, turns into electricity, and like jumps into the computer.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's a
He's
Digimon.
gonna try to like rifle around inside the computer to like try to download.
Okay.
Find like source
You get
of,
info. Ballast doesn't really have a character planned for the assassination, so you can fill in whoever you want to be that. But you have the info now.
It was Johnny Wonderstar the whole time.
Mr. Football.
This guy.
So wait, what was the?
You have the information, but I didn't really have a character plan for that. And these files were also just basically contracts.
That line
okay.
is
So
it's routing through these.
Okay.
and Abigail is rooting through the desk itself. This
Yeah,
desk.
it's the desk just has like pens and shit. The cabinets behind it has filing, has other
okay.
contracts on other people they have been ordered to pick out and that they have.
Gee.
All in favor of destroying them?
Another evidence.
I don't see what that would do.
Another evidence.
Slow them down, maybe.
Well, no, you don't destroy these. Take them, and then you use them. In article.
I'm giving them to the
Oh.
police as a copy.
Take them and collect the rewards myself. I like that idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, now if Sylvia wants to enter the main room, she can.
Nah, she's just rifling through this man's pockets.
Before we go in there, should we preemptively guess his stand?
It's clearly Emerald's. What is it? Fuck, I can't remember his stand anymore.
Hierophant Green?
Hierophant Green.
I feel like I might
Hierophant
like
Silver.
this one.
Anyway.
Abigail is letting everyone else
No,
go
wait,
through
wait,
first.
stop! This is very... Okay. You do not... Okay.
Okay, I was
just
confused.
First off... Switch to different track. Okay, who entered first? I wasn't looking.
Me.
Okay.
David, I would assume.
Okay,
okay.
now... Give me a second while I do some stuff. Let's see, put on the right track. No, not that one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Okay.
No one can
So-
justify Emerald Splash.
Yes.
Oh
So
God.
Go on to the GM
Oh
layer,
no.
and I have to do this very slowly. Map layer, layer, map layer.
There's 4 of them on
Layer.
I think that I already know what the gimmick's going to be.
So,
God damn.
Christmas, you walked to over here, and as you did so, let me just roll something real quick. Yes, you took 4 damage as a crystal just beans you in the head.
Good thing I'm wearing a helmet.
Roll initiative!
Ah, yes.
Like, my ally, my fallen ally, used his last to tell me you were coming here. I've managed to set up my unstoppable ability, the 20-meter Emerald Splash.
Oh, I guess it's funny.
I rolled that on GM roll for accident. There we go.
Oh yeah, my favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character.
Norkakio.
Norkakio.
Blackioing.
Fake Yoin.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, perfect. Dad was too busy rifling this man's pockets to care.
Let's see, is that everyone? I don't... Okay, give me a second. My turn. Okay. Let's see. Then sort descending. So, Adeline, what do you do?
Okay, well, Adeline's like all the way back there. She didn't see shit. So, I guess she just walks into the room.
Okay.
And sees this man menacingly standing on the rug.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I should also
one
roll a weapon. Okay. That is diamonds, I think. Which. Yeah.
Nah, it's unbreakable.
Ah! Yeah, alright. So, you're the person behind this. Well, the leader of the.
I am the leader
the
of the Stand Assassins, yes.
Well,
Norkakio Yakio.
No Kakio Bakio. Oh.
I felt like this is gonna be a big waste, but also the best introduction. Well, how would you like? Well, I think you're late for your train.
Give me a second while I just...
Fucking. I think you're late for your train.
Oh, you're not supposed to see his stamina bar. There we
We
go.
can see Dutch's as well.
Oh, that's because Dutch is dead, it's fine.
Okay. Just write down.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so where exactly are you starting the train?
It technically starts off of the map.
Oh, that's
Like,
not good for you at all.
It starts like
And I was
up
gonna
here
investigate
and
over
goes all the way down.
Okay, so which 3 section are you doing? Which section of 3?
He's sort of like awkwardly in the middle, so I guess like these 3.
These three?
Oh god, it's gonna be weird.
Oh. In which the GM's panic because
Okay. Oh boy. So,
He's like on the edge. So
like
it's
this?
coming. This is the center one.
Okay, yeah. Let me just. Oh boy. Let me just do all of the fucking ones that you're. Okay. Oh
We just hit a
god.
bunch of friendlies, didn't we?
I've just murdered a lot of people. Oh, well, actually, I could
really
have.
take a hit, but I don't know how much damage it will do.
Fuck. Can you draw a shape for it so I can slightly.
Yeah, sure.
So, because I need to. There's a lot of shit on the GM layer you interacted with. Yeah, okay. So, I have a lot of dice I need to roll.
We fucked everything up for Ballast.
1, 2, 3.
And did we fire the shotgun trap at the exit door?
No, you didn't fire the shotgun trap.
Oh, this is hilarious.
7, 8, 9, 10,
No.
11, 12, 13.
Hole in the wall.
Luckily, it's 11, so
Boy.
while it does a lot of damage, it probably can't kill anyone.
So let me just see. Jesus Christ.
Leave your train! Murders everyone!
Okay.
So I said,
the
luckily
train
it's not.
passes through, and it hits him. But as it hits him, and he takes a solid chunk of damage, basically half of the room explodes from crystals firing in every fucking direction.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Christmas and Adeline from that are going to take. Let me see.
Meanwhile, Dutch just his head is blown up by a crystal.
16. Okay. Because he rolled bad, between the two of you, you're going to take a total of 32 damage.
Oh, wait, in total? for both of
How
us?
much?
Between the two of
32.
them, they're going to take a total. It's however they want to split that. I don't even give a shit.
I totally have a revenge ability.
My stamina is 26. I can take. I can attempt to take a lot of that and then dodge out the way with my anytime.
Okay, how a weird split.
What is your
A
stamina?
bad split, all of it to you for no reason.
What is your stamina?
22 right now?
Okay.
God, that ability.
So if you take about 12, and I will take the extra 20.
Sure.
And I really hope that I can, dodge fate.
And you can't use any times because there's.
Oh no, I can't use any times, can I? Shit!
Stop,
What?
control.
Yeah, I'll take
I think you're late for your train! Dies!
I think you're late for your train. I'm
Fucking
afraid I
dies.
have a bus pass. Okay.
She coughs up blood.
That's Adeline's turn. Turn.
We got blasted. What do
You
you
can fucking see this GM layer.
Scared. Abigail's
take a
very
screenshot
impressed
of
and
it,
kinda
show us
so-
after.
I think Austin's already taken a screen. I can. Yeah, I can take a screenshot of what it is currently. Because you already got rid of like an entire section.
Oh boy.
Screenshot.
Oh man.
No calculacuin. Aha! That might have been a bad idea, but I have an idea of what his stand does.
I'm glad.
Crystals. Magic phenomenon of murder supreme.
It was supposed to be 42.
No,
Oh.
32 damage from him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Naveed, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm on 6 stamina, by the way.
Oh god, you just need to
I
get
wasn't
me
expecting
down.
you to trigger the ones that were outside of the actual combat range.
I mean, hey,
boy.
does that mean he has no more of those?
No, he has many more.
He has many more, I would assume.
Okay. So Naveed's gonna pull out a newspaper, like lean out of the, like through the door, pull out a newspaper and try to tickle his, curiosity.
Okay, what is it? Fucking hell.
Monologuing is actually great for you.
Okay.
Tough for music. Wow. You should monologue your secrets right now. Number 3 will shock you.
Okay, yeah, he might use his to monologue his own stand, I guess. Oh god.
You got hit by a
This is this went
You
from
wanna use a
0
move
to
action,
real to
Naveed?
that. I'd suggest staying out of that room for the moment.
I
What
mean,
was
I
that?
won't lie.
You want to take a move action?
No, I think Naveed's seeing just fucking his 2 teammates get ass blasted right in front of him.
Yeah.
That name is
As,
just hilarious.
as that man says, yes, monologuing is great for you. So I might as well tell you, since you've already experienced it, part of what the 20-meter emerald splash can do. I have a layer of traps all around here. If one of them were to be disrupted, a blast of crystals is shot that is undodgeable. That is the ability of the 20-meter emerald splash.
Yep, I got that.
By 2. Because he gave you a lot of info.
And I love people like this.
Abigail's turn.
So Abigail kind of hears him say that and is like, shit, I was gonna run to one of those doors over in the back, but if he's got traps all over the place, that might be a bad idea. Does anyone have any idea for making sure that he can't fire those traps off?
Throw us open.
He
I
said,
have an idea to
seems like
set
he
them
said
all off.
they fired out automatically. But
So Abigail is going to hold her turn. He'll have her emeralds.
Christmas.
I'd
Can I
say
attempt to get Adeline and myself out of the room for an
Okay.
emerald plan?
Just let him stay and just we leave. Let him be.
Adeline, stay or no?
Adeline should probably leave the room. She has an amount of stamina left.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her out. If anything else, he'll stay in there if he cannot get Adeline out of there. So that's what I would do.
Okay. If you want to use your action carrier, you can just take both of you along your movement.
Well, we gotta get out of here. Whoop. And puts her like right here.
Okay.
Action.
Oh no!
So where are you placing her?
Like right
next
here, I
to
think.
him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, yeah, if that's the case. And then it's Emerald's turn.
Charming.
he's gonna peek into the room,
Okay.
and then he's gonna fire off a scatter shot around the room to try and.
I'm going to use avoiding. No, wait, I can't use avoiding.
Can't use your
But you
so I'm
saved your
afraid.
turn.
That's still an anytime action. That doesn't matter.
Not fair.
That's an any time that I pretty much can't use on myself. So
Okay. Emerald, do you want to take a move action?
No.
It's a shame that he, like, whenever you said, oh, I was like, man, that is so perfect for the final fight. Okay, because you're a whole horse, but with it. Abigail.
We need a.
okay, so Abigail kind of looks at him and is like, that did not work nearly as well as I thought it was going to. So she's going to kind of lean up and just unleash hell with the weapon and just fire it all around the room. Not really aiming at anything in particular.
I'll roll for the things to dodge, although it will have a penalty since they're supposed to be stationary.
No one can dodge the Emerald Splash.
I'm afraid
the wall.
you fire your dodgeball into the thing, and nothing happens.
Okay,
You
so
want to take a move action?
1, 2, 3, 4, and she can't get ready to dodge, but she sort of glares at Norkiakio over there.
Norkakio.
Norkakio, right. I might want to shift pink so that stream can see it.
Yeah. I don't think they can see it through Abigail. Let me check. Give me a second.
Stream can see it, don't worry.
Okay, so Dido's turn, I think.
Well, it's such a shame that I tabbed out accidentally. Whoops.
Oh.
So just give me a
What you plan on
sec.
doing? Dido, got any plans?
Yeah, I have one. So, still rifling through this man's pockets. Can you disable track? And do you have any emotional attachment to this man?
Who was that to? Oh.
To Norkakio.
Hate to break it to you, Dutch is dead.
Oh! Dido, like, checks his pulse.
Do you not see the various amount of blood trail?
This slightly changes my stratagem. Can I roll to put Dutch on top of Dido as a shield as she enters the room?
You can roll for that, I guess.
I actually rolled.
It'll be a free action, but still. Oh yeah, you managed. You're basically shielding him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wearing this man as a hat as I menacingly approach.
Give me a second while I give you control over Dutch.
Dutch shield. Truly
Dutch
the best
goes.
shield.
Solid snake crawling towards.
Yeah, exactly.
Here with Dutch on your back.
Dutch on top of her.
Sylvia, what's your Roll20 name?
Mr. Football.
Mr. Football, yes.
Nice.
One and only.
Boy. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Mr. Football. Oh wait, no, not until you don't get to know what he has. And let's see, where are you? This one. Fuck. There you are. So yeah, so now you can move his token.
Perfect.
Okay, and you've triggered 2. So I'll roll
Okay.
those. Let's see, 1 second.
I have a very certain idea.
He used the dead corpses friend to whack him.
So the first one just pierces into Dutch's body. But then he's like, "Oh, you think you can just get past the Emerald Splash? Well,
No one can just block the
no
Emerald
one can
Splash.
just deflect the Emerald Splash." So the second one, it gets shot and it goes into Dutch's body, but then it bounces off, hits the ground, and then gets on a different angle so that it can hit you for 4 damage.
He stole my ability.
I mean, you do have the soundboard balanced.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to switch to the thing, and I don't want to.
This is only part of my master plan. So I think I've moved 2, 3, 4.
That's 5 where you're currently standing, and you
Okay.
also.
Well, hey.
Can you guess what you do?
I trigger
Take
an
4
Emerald
damage as you
Splash.
trigger another Emerald Splash.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going to take.
What is Dido's move speed?
5.
6. Or okay, so you were standing over by Naveed, weren't you?
Yeah, so.
So that would be 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. Yeah, you're standing right here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait,
you can't,
here?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you can't move through that wall because it's a wall.
Alright, you raise a point. But you know what I can do?
Throw Dutch at Norkakio.
Nah.
Norkakio.
Radio killed me. So you're just firing a gun at him?
Yes.
Yeah, you shoot him.
Got
The
him.
bullet doesn't pass through any barriers or anything.
Also,
Don't worry about that.
Also, Dido. Next up, Dido very menacingly takes Dutch's sniper rifle and just holds it close.
Okay, I did point out that the bullets are gone.
Yes, I know. I know.
Okay.
Radio killed the you.
Adeline.
Me. Okay. I'm hurting. Maybe heart of the cards.
What?
Oh. Okay.
That's pretty good. I think you were saying
That is pretty good. Okay. So I had a plan whether or not I got the one or not. I was gonna monologue.
One is hearts and has a healing effect, I'm guessing.
Well, I was gonna monologue should I had not drawn the one, because I understand how this works, but also I kind of want to heal. So I'm going to throw the Ace of Hearts at Christmas.
Okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, Christmas just heals for 3. Yeah.
Okay, and then
okay. Yeah, you could swap, and Adeline will heal for. On a 12, I'm gonna say that you only heal for 1.
that's fine. Okay, that is Adeline's turn because I don't think she can monologue.
That is not a move action if you want to still take one.
Can I sacrifice moving for monologue?
I'm afraid not.
Damn it.
Okay. Monologue. Naveed.
Yeah, just gonna move that.
Right. So Naveed is going to.
Counterflash.
Let's look here. Right. So he's gonna pull out a newspaper and read it out loud.
Extractor, read all about it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
People can indeed deflect the Emerald
What he was
Splash.
trying to do was use the National Geographic article thing. An interstellar meteor may have slammed into Earth in order to make get a stern meteor.
If you want, oh god. If you want the meteor with the stand virus, you can get it.
Okay.
Wait, are we all gonna get stands?
Not necessarily.
I mean,
just
if that's too much.
it's up to you. What do you want from it? Is what I'm saying.
Well, the idea was to get stern powers basically from it.
Okay.
So we can see things.
Okay. Oh fuck, that's really good. Okay. So a rock crashes through the ceiling in front of Naveed. Naveed basically jams his hand on it and cuts himself and infected stand virus.
I would imagine the meteor slams, a piece chips off and just flies past him, slicing him slightly, and then.
And now give me a perception check as your eyes adjust. Let's say.
Oh, maybe that was a bad idea.
Okay. It's fine. You're gonna get some stuff, because this is right next to you.
I just realized. Can he now see the traps?
He can see some of them at least right close to him.
Oh, your eyes! Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Naveed kind of
what? Green lines? What?
They're tripwires, not tiles.
Can anyone else
They're
see
called
those?
my eyebrows.
Oh wait, we forgot proficiency.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's a proficiency
Right.
point as well.
Wasn't he one away, or was it someone else?
I think he was one away before the last encounter.
Yeah, Adelaide
he's
is
currently
one
at
away.
22. Yeah.
Hey, there's green lines.
He points them out
Here, and here, there, one there.
Abigail notices that he's pointing at the ground right in front of her.
Give me a second while I check something.
damn.
Wait, so that one wasn't triggered by the train?
None of if it still exists, it's not a triggered one.
Triggered so many.
It's whenever you would pass
So
it.
many.
Give me. I'm trying to think of something.
There were way too many.
Okay.
Christmas did
Okay,
not
so
think he was gonna die today.
Naveed, you feel a bit weird, but do you want to? Nothing else has changed yet. Exactly.
See.
What?
Alright.
Okay.
I can't keep doing this. Gotta get in there, get that news.
So you kind of one.
Yeah, because Xanza's trying to say something to you.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it's fine. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Take place.
Yeah, I know. So he's gonna walk up here. Could he do a roll to like kind of like tripwire walk under limbo?
You could roll for it. It's not gonna be exactly that, because it's like at an angle, because like it's basically you looked and now you see Norikake. It's like at his foot and extending upwards, so it's at a bit of a weird angle for it to do that.
In that case, he's just gonna kind of like sort of huddle behind this meteor.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, if that's your turn.
Yep. Cool. Good turn.
Norikake sees you doing this, and monologuing is good. He's like, I see, you're a fellow stand user! And...
I am not.
I am
I'm
not
just
a
a
stand
really
user.
good journalist.
So, he's going to use his basic attack, and only Naveed can see this. Yeah, you're just barely... Oh boy, that's a shame.
Oh yeah. He's also behind the giant rock.
Don't worry about that. So, and because Naveed can actually see it... So... You see a figure very briefly appear next to Norikake and puts his hands together, and then kind of does like a Kaioken maneuver, and he's going to attack you with the Emerald Splash as a basic attack instead of the trap.
Hey, anyone else see that weird green guy?
So,
I'm right here.
What?
It travels right next to Abigail's head, and it bounces onto this, and then it just bounces here and then bounces back onto you, and it's going to deal 2 damage on 7. His basic attack fucking sucks in terms of damage. And he's going to take a move action of 1, 3, 4, 5. That's his turn. Christmas.
Okay, Christmas is gonna eat shit. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, and I'm just gonna dash. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hurt.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't have 4 moves.
Emerald.
What?
I guess I'll be support this fight. First let's just roll that.
God damn.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
You want to take a move action?
Yeah, give me a sec. Well, sorry Adeline, looks like I don't have a healing gun on me.
That's fine.
Oh, take a large roll.
Alright. Just tell me whenever your turn's over.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Abigail.
So, Abigail's gonna pick up this giant boulder and just kind of...
It's an asteroid, not a boulder, but okay.
Close
You
enough.
can
And just
on it.
grab this and like, she saw Naveed point out like there's a green line here, so she's just gonna kind of slam it down over.
Okay, roll for it.
Hoping that if it is triggered, it hits the boulder or not her.
Well, it has to make a dodge roll because mechanical, so let me do that. Okay, it doesn't. And so you hit it, and I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, because as you do...
But I was also trying to break open the rock to see if I could get the same thing that Naveed now has.
I mean, it's not breaking, that's not how that works. You were just picking... It has to pierce your skin.
Well, I was trying to like slam it on the ground and break it.
It didn't work anyway. So that, Naveed, you see it get passed through, and then you see... it launch an attack at Abigail for 4 damage. You think, man, maybe we shouldn't touch these things.
Okay, so, yeah, what Zanza was saying, Zanza's right, but Abigail kind of stumbles after taking it. It's like, it says, are there any more of those lines between where I'm standing now and that door?
It's going to Naveed's for getting further ones. It's going to be a perception check at the start of this turn.
Yeah, right.
So you don't know yet.
No idea.
Abigail looks to the health pool that's like started a quarter of what her max is when this fight started, and decides to just kind of hold her movement or not do anything.
Oh yeah, totally able to.
Dido.
So Dido, upon seeing the rock, like there's something just like seems to snap in her a bit as she looks to the rock, then to Norcacchio, to the rock again, and she seems very conflicted on something. I'm going to do a thing.
Okay.
And
We should all cut ourselves.
she quietly sets down this man and then just dashes back to the rock and then slams her hand onto it. This isn't, I mean, I assume it's
okay.
Is
I'm
that
gonna say,
react?
yeah, that'll be a free action. You're going to take 2 damage and give me a perception check.
Well,
Oh, no.
that's what I would do if it wasn't for the fact that I went out of Roll20 again. Well, let's see if this functions properly.
My stand's nowhere and makes me not exist anymore.
Yes, exactly. My stand, fetus delicates.
Wait, we should have played Naveed's crit theme.
We did.
Yeah,
You did a long time ago, my friend.
That's because you weren't paying attention.
that's what you get for that thing.
Okay, you're gonna again, because I think Gecko got like a 2 or something. Yeah, you're gonna see some, just not all of them yet. So we'll
Yeah.
give you a second to go to the GM layer.
That isn't what she's after, though.
Map layer.
I think you're good, yeah, too. I like this.
Oh, wow!
The upgrades.
You were right next to one. Oh my god, shit. I hate the GM layer.
I was right next to a proficiency up.
Holy shit!
Norcacchio gains proficiency.
This is the work of my
He's
stand.
not on the proficiency
He
square,
isn't.
he's on the stamina square.
His stand proficiency.
Okay. Now what would you like to do for your main action in that case?
Do a double move. 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 5.
Okay. As
Take
you-
4 damage.
Actually, it has to roll for its attack.
No,
So-
no, I don't.
Okay, so you're not gonna take 4 damage, but
Oh god.
okay, yeah. So it. Let me just go back to the thing. Let me get the arrow tool. Okay, so it was strung from like right here, and so it fires, and then you had already passed. So it hits the ground next to you, and then bounces, and you're gonna take 1 damage because no one can just deflect the inward smash. Even on a critical fail, it's not gonna miss because you have to willingly trigger it. Yeah. And that's your turn. So Adeline.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
Cut our hands.
Firstly, gonna just roll. Oh, another 1! Nope, still not changing my plan. But I'm
You could throw that at Abigail because she is really hurt.
Let's
That's
see what
bad.
Darkstar wants to do instead.
Okay, well, Adeline, her whole reason for being here is research, and seeing that Navi and Dido have both become apparently able to see these invisible things, she's just gonna walk straight up to that rock
Fuck. Why the fuck did that go to the
And
bottom?
delete it.
and absorb it into her soul, apparently.
There we go. I was just moving it to the map layer so y'all didn't have to wait.
Okay,
In
and
which
yeah,
the
she's
entire party
gonna
gets damned because of
she's-
a dumb 20. Sorry.
she's gonna willingly cut herself on the rock.
Alright, give me a roll for it. To see like how it does. Okay. Let's see, what did Dino roll to cut herself? I think it was like a
Edgy.
You're going to take 3 damage, but give me a perception check.
Whoa.
Sure.
Let's see if she sees the world.
I
Okay.
see a lot.
From at least from where you're standing, you're gonna
Yeah,
get most of them. Okay, so you look ahead of you, and layer, half layer.
Oh god. Where's the rug? Fuck you, rug.
Oh. Yeah.
Dear God.
You want to take another
Frog
action?
is perfectly safe.
Yeah, I'll take an action in a second, but first, that's why I took so much damage. I see.
Oh fuck! Wait, that's not supposed to be there. I hate process.
Well,
I may have made a mistake. Yeah, she's gonna huck a throwing card. A playing card at Abigail. Yeah, I'll roll while you're messing with it.
Oh. That was almost a 2.
It was almost a 2.
I'm gonna say on an 18, Abigail's gonna heal 4.
You know how much?
4.
How much? Okay,
Nice.
and I am obviously going to swap places with her because
Alright, and on that,
I
you're
actually
going to
have
heal
control over her as well.
Okay, and you're gonna heal for 3 on an 18. For your swap. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my entire turn. I now have a potential stand.
And Naveed.
Alright,
Give me another perception check.
okay.
Okay. These stands, it's really hard to see.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see the emerald flash.
You
So
can,
I'm gonna assume
those two are the only ones that you got.
pointed out the ones here, or
Yeah, everyone knows where they just say they don't get stand powers yet, Zanza. They have to have their
That's what he's talking
Ballast
about.
thinks of songs for them.
But we're all getting stats now.
No, not all of you. You have to hit the rock
fair.
Which is what Abigail's gonna do on her turn.
Okay.
what is Naveed is gonna try to like slip through up here, try to get to the book.
It's not gonna be easy.
Okay. No.
No, if you can
I can
move
do
through it if
this.
you want, you're gonna be at that conjunction point.
Pardon?
If you want to move through it, you're gonna have to trick all 3 that are at that one point, and the reason that doesn't look like they're suck because I had to move shit around while I was doing stuff.
Yeah. Naveed considers it besides bad idea, and
Yeah, 12 damage is a bad idea.
yeah. What he's gonna
That
do
might actually kill him.
you won't believe.
Oh my god!
Look at stands.
Won't they believe
You
you?
seekers, right? Hey,
That's another proficiency.
Oh, that's
oh my god, yeah.
Give me a second.
2023. Oh boy.
It's an upgrade.
So,
You won't believe how dead you are.
Perish.
oh.
I've unlocked the spin, Johnny.
So what he was trying to do was, using the article,
Using the article 13.
traps affect losers. Here's why.
But reason number 4 will shock you.
reason number 4 will change your life.
Yeah, to basically make him disarm his own traps. He's
Okay,
like, traps are for
sorry,
stupid people. I'm not stupid. And
I
like,
was PMing somebody. Could you repeat that for me?
so he's gonna use the article. Like,
Traps are dumb. Here's 13 reasons why. 13
Will change your life.
will change your life.
All right. Yeah, with that, okay. So it's not going to just disable them, but he will like, how like in Hunter x Hunter there's like E or whatever so that you can hide your ability. He's going to not hide his ability anymore, so all of the things will be on the map.
oh, okay.
So high. Still got
That's not supposed to be there. Give me a second while I put that
Oh
back.
great, we got
in
another
GM
guy to
there.
beat up after this. We can just disable the animals. Might want to use shit things to show the things that have
There
been
we go.
revealed.
Oh, damn it. I hate the GM layer so much.
It is
Give me a
They
second.
had
terrible.
multiple GM
trash.
Yeah,
Map layer.
you should read this.
Emerald
like-
Splash. More like Emerald
Yeet-
Trash.
Yeets a hey, nice. Yeets a newspaper to the guy, and it's all about how like people who use traps are cowards and like.
Traps are gay. Here's 13.
Number 13. Traps are gay.
You want to finish your
No.
move action, or are you good there?
No, he's good there.
Maybe
He just
that's
uses
the
move
reason
action
it's gonna
already,
shock you.
so-
Norkakio's turn.
Remember, number 10 will change your life.
Well, he was gonna get some food, but now that all of his traps are he's gonna have to fight normally, so he's just gonna fire another. Oh, and I'm gonna say that with that, him revealing where all of it is Bizarre Field by 1 as well. And let me just put back on the combat track.
They called the Emerald Splash.
Let's see.
Wait, can he trigger his own? Can he trigger his own traps?
If he moves through it, yes.
Chris,
That would be
for
so.
that.
So he's going to use his emerald against Dido.
Oh, you're approaching. No, you're just shooting me. Oh god.
You're gonna take
You're
3
approaching.
damage.
No, you're just shooting me. Oh god.
As the emeralds attack you. He's gonna go 1.5, 2.5.
Damn it!
Oh, you're running away.
And he's going to sit in his chair from this table, because that is... He's gonna
If
start nibbling
Abigail
on
can get over there.
He's going
I
to
could
start
end this.
nibbling on his chocolate to heal for a bit. I'll roll to see how good the chocolate is, I guess. Very good chocolate.
We're selling JoJo's
Did he have like a single cherry that he could like blah 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 blah?
Yeah, it looked like a chocolate bar, but it was actually a cordial cherry. Been able to rattle it. That's gonna be his turn. In my Emerald Splash, it's more likely that he will.
Well, I saw everybody else do it. Cut.
Okay, what do you... Okay, roll for it.
Everyone's gonna leave this combat with the stand except for Dido and Emerald.
On a 15...
Wait, Dido got one. Shut
Dido
up.
got one.
Never mind.
Wait, she's losing.
Dido and Emerald are the only ones who have... I mean, Abigail and Emerald are the only... Yeah.
Well, that's gonna change soon because Abigail's gonna like the next thing she.
Christmas, you take 2 damage, and I'd say roll a perception check, but it's all been revealed.
Roll for epithet reversal. Oh wait, no.
What?
I'm making jokes. No,
Anyway, what else do you want to do?
well,
or is
1,
that it?
2, and that be my action. I'm assuming it
That was a free action.
I feel on top of the world.
dash action.
On top of Zoa!
that was 5.
Like Emerald, if Emerald can get the last of the field down, then that'd be awesome. That'd have access to the ability to reroll again.
Well, first he's gonna get a stand, I guess.
It's just guns.
Just another day in the DBA arena.
Just gets another gun.
You feel the power of gun channeling. You might get a space stand after this. Who fucking knows?
We have football. We have gun.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
How much is Mr. Football paying you to smoke, huh?
Alright.
What are you gonna fire out of it? Dido's money?
Okay, so what are you gonna do next?
Money gun.
I guess I can monologue to bring down the thing. Don't know how much I can really monologue about.
Let's
It's just Noriak Kakyoin, but not.
How did you know? You lowered his bizarre field.
Oh my god.
We actually
We figured it out!
He's just a recolor of Kakyoin. How did anyone ever know?
He's Noriaki Kakyoin's Echo Fighter.
Then I want to change my gun to shoot emeralds.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
Does that mean you shoot yourself out of it?
No.
No.
Not unless he rolls a 20.
Not unless he rolls a 20.
Abigail's turn.
Okay, so it was already made clear. Abigail's just gonna cut herself on the boulder.
Okay.
Does that work?
Man, I saw that one. I was waiting for someone to get a 1 because if you
They
get,
just die.
yeah, no, you just die if you get rejected. Yeah, so you start getting the. I'm gonna say on a 7, you're gonna actually take like. You're gonna take 4 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, no. The stand virus hurts.
Okay, so hold on. Before I do this, I need to post one of her talents. This one. This is one of her upgrades.
Can I dodge the stand?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, and that's the end of her turn.
Okay. Just double check something. I think it was 2. Oh, okay, so Dido. What would you like?
Okay. I have been wanting to do this for decades.
Okay.
Can I use okay, one sec actually. Shatter Shell, to move myself 1 space forward. Yes! Yes, I can!
You know, Sylvia, because I like you, you can move an entire 2 spaces forward.
Aww, you're so nice. Dido like moves 2 entire spaces.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Which
Dido gets proficiency
also,
for that.
She doesn't have any
Dido.
upgrades.
But I put 1 singular upgrade where at 17 she gets this ability.
see.
That's cool.
Man, fucking the emerald splash strings are a lot like Leo.
Oh, just have.
Anyway, so with that, she takes out the bulletless sniper rifle and does a Naruto run at 1, 2, 3, 4. She jumps up at 5, brandishing the sniper rifle as she rolls to try to choke Norkakyo Yakyoin out. And with a 6, that probably doesn't do
You get a sniper underneath his throat and you start to choke him. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
I'm getting him, guys, I promise.
You're doing great.
You know,
Question,
being a sand user with all of our monologue is good for us, because it means that we have really long, which means that we're able to go without air for much longer periods of time.
It is, but I'm still choking you.
Adeline.
Alright. Well, let's draw a card.
Oh, I thought you got the 1 again.
So did I, but it got frozen. It's unfortunate, but it happened. Alright. Adeline is gonna... He's really far away, and none of...
I want to shift thing on Adeline again.
Okay.
Alright. Oops, shit. Didn't want to move that. I got shifting. She's just gonna move. Like, she's gonna, like, I guess, take some notes on this big rock.
Okay.
Which I'll just roll for, and then she's just gonna move away from it.
Okay.
Rock
I
notes.
feel like this would be an excellent thing to make an error of, for some reason.
Alright, she'll keep that in mind for later. Hey, Naveed, can I make this into an arrow later?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, thanks. Okay, and then she just 1, 2.
Right, I might write an article on it.
That's 5. Can I double move, or was that an alpha?
Yeah, you can take a double move. Don't worry.
Okay. 3. I think that is her full movement.
Okay. Naveed.
Alright.
I think Naveed is going to... What is Naveed going to do? So these books over here, is there anything like interesting that it kind of
you can give me a perception check. Probably not, but see if you get a 20 or something. Yeah, no, you're looking. If you had to surmise, you think that this is like the assassins live here, and this is just like their chill, relaxed area.
Wow,
Right.
Books for pleasure.
Righto. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, walk up here, and then there's not a whole lot he can do. So, yeah, I think he's going to use read all about it to cause the effect of a news article.
Alright.
Yep, and the news article is...
I have a plan to deal with Norkakio over here, so long as I can reach it in time.
The website I was using just broke. Give me a second. Oh god.
Which site?
That's not supposed to happen like that.
BuzzFeed.
It's
BuzzFeed, isn't it?
He's gonna use the article Kansas zookeeper in critical condition after being attacked by a tiger to cause the tiger to attack Norkakio.
Does it come in through the main entrance, or does it come in through the long trigger?
I imagine there's kind of like a burst, like a random flash of electricity, and he just appears.
Okay.
So it's not going to summon a tiger, but it will do something.
Also,
and let me just change it off, because what have you've done? You've triggered something. It's a good place to trigger it, I think. Okay. Okay.
No.
Give me a second.
Paste.
Okay, just give a second while the friend...
Oh no! I thought this was going to happen, Ballast. Oh boy, here we go.
I foresaw this!
I thought this was gonna happen.
I am experiencing fear. Abigail is also experiencing fear.
I'm experiencing what the fuck?
Naveed's blood is running hot. All this news.
Oh boy. Let me just make sure that person has control of the token. So changes.
Oh boy!
Oh no!
I thought this was gonna happen!
Oh no! So, someone joined the Discord that we use all this for, and I'm guessing it's the person who was doing stuff for Ballast earlier. I'm probably wrong about that.
Why, hello there, Indigo.
Hello, Indigo.
Hiya, buddy!
Hi, Indigo.
Would you like to try to bite that door?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I'd make it a GM roll, Indigo, that way they... you...
But what?
Don't
Bite
worry.
that door, I heard.
And he's from the outside, which means the gun can't shoot him, because he's not exiting, he's entering.
Because of course!
Oh, no! He couldn't break the door by punching it!
That works, so you're in here now.
Oh boy!
Do you want to start heading your way through?
We couldn't do that, but random...
Don't worry,
pretty
there's
exciting.
a reason for that.
Sure. Very strong tiger.
You are very quiet. Holy crap.
Yeah. Okay. So, you summon something to eat Norkakio, and then you hear a thud at the back door. Slowly, a man approaches, and you hear the clash that was normally associated with his stand. But
I think I know
he
where
takes
this is
another.
going.
God, I fucking hate Roll20 so much. That's not what undo.
God damn it.
War.
I could just see an ominous nameplate.
I think I know who that is too, which is hilarious.
I don't think you know who that is, but
It's
okay.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh no!
So
It's the Reginator!
you hear the crash of his stand, and then you see this old man appear. He seems unscathed
it's
from that
him.
stand ability. And
Dead guy.
the GM layer to the map layer.
By the way.
Oh,
shit!
Wonderful.
menace.
An enemy stand.
Alright, Reginald, roll for initiative.
Shall I GMO this as well?
That's initiative. You don't need to. That one is perfectly normal.
Alright. That me.
And you're currently here to at least first off eat this man. So while you're going to be in initiative, you're going to have free reign, and so you're going to be able to just walk over to him without using a thing.
I will say,
Turn.
I cannot currently move through this wall.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You have no legs.
Okay, not who I thought it was.
It's the tiny man.
How did he roll -3 initiative? How did that happen?
So he passes through another one of the barriers. Expect to hit him, but he's just walking and it misses. And what you would expect is that when it hits something and misses, it just bounces off and re-hits him again. But he continues to move, and so it misses again and again and again, and so eventually the Emerald Splash just stops. And Norkakyo, he is horrified by this because no one can just deflect the Emerald Splash. This man has done the impossible. Reginald, you may keep moving forward.
I'm choking this man.
I have.
You ruined my plan! Ah, well, I can still do something.
Alright, GM, roll your attack. Oh boy. Okay, you see him sink his teeth into Norkakyo's coat. You don't know if he's... It doesn't look like it's affected him too much, but he's still bitten him. And that's Naveed's turn. Norkakyo's turn.
Crunch, crunch.
Hey,
Who in the hell is this old man? This isn't possible. Let me put on Reginald's fight one, by the way. There we go.
I've heard this
Norkakyo
one.
is going to again roll to try and shoot him with an Emerald Splash for an evasive attack, but it misses.
oh,
That is Norkakyo's turn. Christmas.
I assume we have a mutual enemy or not. I am unsure.
You do not know.
So does all those meta symbols, does that mean that we can't use our anytimes again?
You can't use any times against Reginald, I'm afraid not. No.
But can we use
You
them
can use them on
Norkakyo?
Norkakyo, yeah.
Okay, good.
So, Christmas being probably very, very afraid of this. We've got 1, 2, 3. Would moving gear trigger the thing?
No.
No.
I want to open the store and see what's in here. Well, I can't move there usually, but
That's because there's a wall there. And it's just a room.
yeah.
And you, with the radio that you can see, you'd have to surmise it was Dutch.
it's an obliterated room that got run over by a train.
Yeah. No, that's the room to the left.
Yeah.
No, hold on. It came through this wall here to hit down.
Yeah,
here.
that's what I'm saying.
So both the rooms were obliterated.
Not really,
Don't
because
kill Reginald at all.
the section that got obliterated in the other room, it's just room. It's not actually anything in this room. Is that your turn, Christmas?
I'll dash action and go back down here.
Okay. Emerald.
Alright, I think I'm gonna monologue.
Okay.
Now, I don't know much, but based on prior experience of people I just know in the DBA tournament, I'd say this guy might be a vampire.
That is incorrect. You want to take a move action.
Well, shit.
Okay. Abigail.
Okay, let me just... She's gonna walk over to Norkakyo over here,
grab him and throw him over to here, over where that junction of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emerald splashes is.
Oh, what, over by the bear corporate? Or where?
North of Naveed.
So over, okay. Give me a roll for it.
That was almost
Here's his roll to dodge. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so you throw him at this junction, and because his stand is entirely revealed, he's to the public.
Is Reginald attached by the teeth?
Indigo, do you want him to be attached by the teeth?
Sure.
That's up to you. Yep.
Oh no. Looks like the news comes from the mood.
So, very barely, Norcacchio is still standing.
Wow, that was almost as much damage as
Emerald Fresh.
Abigail kind of... Oh boy. So Abigail just kind of like does a dusting off her hands motion.
I
think that's like 24 total damage.
No, it did 20 because... wait, yeah, no, it's 21 because the lower ones it still hits, but it's minimalized damage. I forgot about that. But he's still standing. Oh yeah.
Finish him. Let the man eat.
So yeah, Abigail just dusts off her hands like, that'll do it.
And that was Abigail's turn.
That's Abigail's turn.
Dido.
What's happening?
Terror.
She is confused. Is there anything in this room/door?
That door is closed, but there's nothing there.
She, leans over, sneaks an apple.
That's a pear.
That's a pear? Well, she sneaks a pear then, I guess. 2, 3...
Well, actually, roll me a d6 first.
Okay, I guess.
One of them is just made of wax.
Yeah.
Do you want to take it? Do you want to eat it?
Sure.
Eat the wax pear!
Oh, damn it!
So you don't gain any health or anything. Okay, take a move.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to target Adeline with this.
Okay.
Hope it goes well.
Hopefully.
Come on, don't fail me now. All right, thank you.
You missed Dido eat a wax pear.
I'm sorry, what?
Dido ate a wax pear.
Oh,
okay,
perfect.
Perfect.
Can I use the epithet cook to have Adeline get a delicious meal that heals her?
Yeah, Adeline can heal for 5.
Delicious.
What meal do you
I
cook?
saw hot as well.
Reginald's turn.
Wow, thanks, Dino. I didn't know you could cook. And instantly...
The object of my hunger before me. Let's see if it makes for a worthy meal.
I can get you out of it.
Alright, give me a roll for your attack. Yep, okay, can you PM me how that works again so I can make her...
Sure thing.
Need to run.
I will also say how much damage he takes from this now.
Okay. Okay, so... Okay. You see him sink his teeth into Norcacchio. Norcacchio is very barely still standing. And then you see Reginald... Part of his body mass starts to get stronger. He seems like a feeble old man, but his arms are bulking up, that kind of thing. Alright. Make sure you've adjusted everything.
Yep.
You want to take a move action, or is that it? I assume that's it, right, Indigo?
I'm fine with that for now.
Okay. Adeline's turn.
Okay, so firstly, those with stand abilities, have we seen do a stand thing?
Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone in this room has stand abilities at this point.
You have not seen Reginald do a stand thing.
Okay.
If he has a stand, it is an interface.
Yeah. Alright. And we can still do the monologue thing, because... Oh, okay.
Who knows?
Well, I'm gonna go with it.
Oh, no, I was talking to Sam on that one.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, Dino. Thanks for the meal. Speaking of meal, this Reginald guy, who I assume we know the name of,
Yeah, no. Yeah, you know his name.
Okay.
I don't know how you know his name.
Oh. He seems to be, terrifying in that he can eat the strength of others and add it to his own.
Isn't that how regular food works?
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't usually apply to people.
Am I a
or
food?
stands.
Are you a food? These are all important questions we should ask ourselves.
I don't know if
original
he's
Gears depends on Dido.
I don't know if he's...
What is food? Number 13 will shock you.
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's eating that guy or all the stand power, but man, he sure is eating to gain strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.
So if that's your monologue, yes.
Yeah.
We'll lower it by 1.
Okay.
It seems like others, he doesn't gain strength.
I realize this point, so I'm still gonna roll for my card. Yeah, it says it right.
A move action?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. Oop. I'm just gonna sit at the table.
Okay, Naveed's turn.
Alright, I'm getting away from this old man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So he's gonna move up here.
Okay.
And then, hey guys, extra, read all about it.
Don't eat people!
Eating
So
people is bad for your health.
The article he's going to try to use is Pork Chop the Pig captures the heart of Heron residents to summon Pork Chop the Pig. He's a cute little pig.
That is an odd
Those are
name
active.
for it that you can send me.
That is an odd
Yes,
name
I
for a pig.
Give me a second, my headphones stop working.
Pork Chop the Pig, he's a cute pig. The idea is basically he's like an area of effect heal.
Okay.
Like summon.
Actually, I can just get a pig asset, that'll work.
No, I've got one for you.
Okay.
Look at him. He's a little chubby pig. Cute.
Give a second.
Hey, check out this pig made splashes in a community for being very cute. Read more in my newspaper.
Please.
Please, it's going out of business.
$46. Actually, my business is booming. But I want to move up to the top. Yeah.
We're just gonna go for the pig after Narcadio.
Maybe.
No, don't let him eat the pig.
Give me a second, I'm trying to upload the asset.
Oh, good.
They're like live eating target.
Alright, pork chop. Okay.
There he is.
Look at that good pig.
On a 12, yeah, I'll give it a radius effect of 15 feet.
Oh no.
Pretty generous.
And it's going to only heal for one
Yeah.
a person's turn. Let me give Naveed control over it. Controlled by... What's your name right now, Becco?
My name's...
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait.
So does it have an aura?
Oh yeah, let me make it visible.
Please make name visible.
It should be. It doesn't have a name right. I didn't put on a name.
Yeah, I gave it one. And
oh, I forgot to do show name. Like,
yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll say it has like 5 stamina or something like that. Okay. Do you want to take a... Oh, you already took the move action. Okay. Narcakio's turn. He's gonna put all of his effort into trying to attack Not gonna do anything, but let's see. Why did it roll 2d6? What the fuck?
What? He
Oh.
used 86.
It didn't
So-
even give the rolls for the d6.
Yeah, no, that's weird. I hear it twice
You
sometimes.
got
So,
36.
he takes his stand appears and tries to fight Reginald. Reginald manages to dodge. Oh, actually, on a 19, Reginald's gonna take 4 damage indigo.
Okay.
Because it's right up close.
So are we supposed to be able to see Reginald's health bar or no?
You're not supposed to. Let me double
Okay,
check.
we can't. So.
Yeah, no. He's an NPC.
Oh boy,
Christmas.
Christmas does not want a man to die today.
No, does not want a man to die today. Walks up to Dutch's corpse.
And I'm gonna use Berserker's Rush, so it lets me dash and attack.
Okay.
You're attacking Reginald?
Yeah.
Reginald, do you want to do anything?
Alright.
I mean, it was entirely possible that
Reginald would
might
like
not
to
want do
use
this.
his anytime to jump directly into the incoming attack.
Okay. Roll for get
Oh,
down,
no.
Mr. President.
Wait.
He's not here. He's been turned into a glitch demon.
No, that's it. Anyway. Okay. So wait, was that a joke Indigo or
No.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh, no. Wow, I can't believe Christmas is ruined.
So,
That's
Christmas
pretty
is
good
canceled.
music right there, right
Okay.
there.
so what
I
I'm gonna
should've-
say happens. Oh boy, God. Okay, so Christmas, you start to rush towards him, and his eye moves towards you, seeing something. He jumps off of Norcacchio and onto Christmas. Hey, Reginald, give me a bite roll.
Excellent.
Nice.
Pause.
Time.
Okay. What's your damage at, buddy?
5 currently.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And what's Christmas's
Currently.
damage?
It's not going to deal 5 damage, or it's going to
Five.
deal 5 damage, and a lot more than
okay.
we wanted.
Sylvia,
Yes.
Chris, what is your damage currently?
5.
Okay. So, because it was a 20. Reginald,
I realized something. Dallas, I need to make a quick change because I slightly misread how his one thing works.
okay. Just tell me whenever everything's right.
That should be the current correct everything.
Okay. So, Christmas, you deal 5 damage, and then, but that's as he bites into 4 or 5 damage. So you each take 5, and then, Reginald, whatever happens to you whenever you deal 5.
I'm going to burn my Bizarre Field to not take the damage.
Okay.
Because
So-
Shall I
Okay.
explain it?
Yeah, you go ahead, buddy. It's your Bizarre Field.
And time to switch to Reginald's actual icon.
Oh, his actual icon.
Oh, the spooky one wasn't that?
I might need
What? Is this an early DBA thing that I don't get, or?
We will see! Through my powers, I can eat to gain strength. For my normal, measly 5 base stamina. Each time I feed, though, my base stamina, damage, and my max stamina, damage, and movement can only increase. Furthermore, as Reginald, I hunger for a worthy meal, yet have yet to find one.
It's not good, no. Fuck off.
And you've been
help me.
So, you tackle into him, and you feel like his bones should have shattered, but by using the Bizarre Field and just completely getting rid of it, he managed to negate the damage from that attack.
Emerald, help me. Quick, shoot him.
Emerald's turn.
Fuck this shit.
Okay,
Fuck this shit.
okay, first off, gain one. Did I say 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, yeah, gain 1 stamina from the pork chop.
Alright. Let's see. Huh.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do. First, I guess I'll just move towards him.
Fucking love that icon.
Oh, you're approaching me?
No!
Only at a distance, old man.
Oh, you know what you just did? You triggered an Emerald Splash.
Oh, fuck.
That's okay. You're only gonna take 1 damage. It was a 2. I mean, I did GM roll on accident. And then the thing is, as you said that, Reginald, he didn't look like him. He just did, and you don't know how. You don't know when.
Who brought Zahando into this place?
Red's terrifying.
Alright. Guess I'll...
Teleporting him. Oh.
Guess I'll
Shoot him in the face or something.
Oh, what was that movement?
He's
Oh,
gonna
you just
fire
shoot
a shot to act as a shield so no one can get close to him. It's
Okay,
just
wait.
bouncing around.
Okay, so you're making a shield for Emerald, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got one. You got a red shell. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It's like a ricocheting
question.
bullet.
Would walking through the field give me the healing? Or do I have to start my turn in the field?
It's start your turn.
Okay, so Abigail's just gonna go 1, 3, 4, and just like start. You said this is a fridge, and he's like, yeah,
Yeah. So you want to raid their fridge?
yeah. Just take a look at what's in there.
Give me your roll to see what's in there. I didn't have any specific.
Shit.
They have ice.
Narkakio was going for ice.
Ice!
Abigail cocks her head at it.
My
and looks
stendo
very-
ice a cube.
She looks very confused, and just closes it and looks over at the fight that's going on.
If I might add, they have ice. And Reginald.
So wait, Reginald just teleported over there?
From what you know, it's yes, he teleported, quote unquote.
She picks up the fridge and slams it on his head.
Reginald, do you want to use a movement? Oh wait, no. First off,
the fridge.
Oh,
The fridge?
he's inside the fridge. Yeah.
She closes the door, picks up the fridge, and throws it in this direction. So roll for it.
Yeah. Give me a roll for it. Okay, and then I will make a roll for the fridge to dodge. Reginald.
It's a fucking fridge.
Yes, but it's within a person within it, so that's why it's counted as not working that way.
The fridge tips over.
Reginald, give me a roll to dodge. Because of how Abigail's thing works, you can dodge anything she does.
But she can dodge anything you can, which is the...
And here's the roll for the fridge to dodge. See? It works. Wow!
Fridge dodged!
So, okay, so the way I'm going to say this works is... Let me put the fridge to the token layer so I can move it first. Okay? Let me also make sure that... So, Abigail picks up the fridge and tosses it. Where were you trying to throw it?
Towards the... You said, this thing over here is a carpet, you said earlier, right?
The crest? Yes.
Okay, so what she was trying to do is, like, throw it so that it hits these emerald splash lines.
I'm afraid not. You throw it, but it just lands right to it instead.
It lands over there instead, where it is.
Yeah.
Also, might want to shift thing, because I have no idea where Austin's camera is.
Okay. Is that your turn?
We might want to make friends with Narkakio.
Abigail is very confused, but then just...
If he's still alive.
He's still standing,
Yeah,
very barely.
Narkakio is still alive.
Because you could see his stand ability, you can... because stands have to exist with their user.
I saved his ass.
Dido.
Yeah, and still confused as to why you felt you needed to do that.
How much do I heal?
This is a good man. He
Chop?
didn't
It's 1.
Okay. As a free action, can Dido walk up and attempt to just tip it over?
He's in it.
That would be a main action.
Well,
You did it!
I did!
Kick it through the wall.
Okay. Reginald, do you want to do anything as she's doing that, or no?
Not 20.
Got him.
I didn't say anything like that.
I mean, I don't want to be a terrible person and have him simply use his special movement to not be in the fridge. Because I feel like that's kind of mean. So
it's not gonna entirely negate. I'm just. What if
chill in the fridge?
Okay.
Chill in the fridge.
See, that's actually the bad thing because she's just tipping it over. So the fridge is knocked into this wall, or what remains of it anyway. Let's see. Reginald, give me a roll for plot armor. Let's say.
Give me a roll for plot armor.
Oh, that's pretty strong plot armor. Okay, so, okay, I'll say what happens is, this is Schrodinger's Reginald. Until this box is opened, no one knows whether...
No one knows whether or not he's dead or alive or even in the damn box.
You can use any times on him now, right?
Oh, yes.
You can use any times on him for a while. I was tempted to use avoiding fate.
That means the longer he stays in there, the less he exists, right?
Potentially. Well, I'll make it a round counter for around that fridge.
Well, the idea is basically he takes damage.
Reginald's in the fridge!
Okay, wait, what?
What I wanted was basically he takes damage every time he's in a Schrödinger state, like... That might be too much.
As long as you don't know the fair Reginald, he's hurting.
Because you don't know if he's already dead, so you can't damage something that's already dead, is the thing. So it's just gonna be like, instead of a D2, it's gonna be like a D4 or a D6, depending, is what I'm gonna have happen instead.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, it's Reginald's turn. Indigo, just PM me what you want to do, since they don't know if you're alive.
Alright.
Right, he's been moved. He was moved to the GM layer or something. So
he's in the GM layer.
Yeah. To our point of view, it's at a list.
I know, but I still know whose turn it is, so it's fine.
Right. Reminds you of when Benny would fly through the ceiling, so I just put him on the GM layer.
Okay. Okay, just... okay. So, roll me a D2, Reginald. And call evens or odds.
2.
Yep! That's a shame. Oh boy.
He's alive, isn't he?
Yeah, because he called it right. So...
wasn't it changed to like a D6 rolling? Or...
No, I was like, for every round that you've maintained in it is what.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's time to finish what I started.
Oh.
Alright, roll for it.
Roll for kill Norkakio.
Okay, so how much damage? Okay, so tell me how it works. I don't remember how you heal and all that stuff.
I will be dealing 11 damage and healing for 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh god.
Because of the number of times I have feasted on the blood of man.
Okay, so yeah, Norkakio is not dead, but he's
He survived it, but he didn't stay alive.
He's super unconscious.
So, technically I can do that much if you had that many allies.
So let's see.
Is Emerald Splash still up, or is his lack of
Yeah, no, as he goes down. Fuck, I hate Roll20. Damn it.
As he goes down, fuck, I hate Roll20.
Back to back.
Map.
Hate map making so much. Okay.
I'm not dead.
Undo. There we go.
are these drawings? You could just clear all drawings, right?
I
Unless you
don't
have
know
more.
how to do that.
As Reginald, so it was mentioned that someone specifically summoned something to eat Kakuin. So how thorough were they intending this to be?
It was just to mold them a bit.
Like a
It
tiger.
wasn't- Yeah. It wasn't like consume, it was
raw.
attack.
Via bite, but still, yeah.
As he has taken this most recent fight, the light of purpose briefly flames from Reginald's eyes as he looks around at all of you. A new light growing.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to kill
okay
this
with
guy.
that.
We're gonna have to kill the old guy too, aren't
That
we?
meal was unworthy. However, perhaps one of you may provide a better opportunity, and he would
How
like
about the corpse on the floor?
He would like to travel using his normal movement
Alright.
to over here. Sorry, to over here.
Hey!
Just
Hey,
one.
one of the pairs. Hey, you want a black bear?
Buy one of the pairs. Buy one of the pairs.
Okay, so wait, what are you doing? I've been busy working on the bullshit.
After he bit, he was just gonna use his normal movement to just run over here.
Okay. And you already used your main action, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, it is now Adeline's turn.
Okay. Well, firstly... Okay, 3, as you might expect.
Smack
See,
on
he was-
Sunday or something.
He was too far away originally for me to do my initial plan of try and manifest my stand.
Okay. Do you have any particular thing of what your stand is? Or
No, which is why I'm going to just stab him.
No, do you have any idea what your stand's gonna be? No, so I'm just gonna stab him instead.
I'll think of it later. It's fine.
okay, that's gonna
Why
deal.
didn't you just use clumps?
Yeah, that's gonna deal 4 damage.
I had spade. Diamond, sorry.
One who has drawn my blood. Perhaps you may make a worthy snack.
No!
Naveed's turn. Heal for 1.
He does
Alright.
like the eyebrow wiggling
Hey.
thing.
I'd like to point out that Naveed has this passive, just because I haven't mentioned it, and I thought, whatever. So these are the article ideas he has so far.
Yeah.
And I wrote the local elderly man hiding under the stairs one right as it happened. Yeah, okay, Naveed is going to...
You just put
God.
let's see.
Hmm.
You want to go with Bites the Dust or fight against a higher being?
Pardon?
I was asking him to go which track
Oh,
you
oh.
would rather.
I'm fine with either.
Okay, let's go with Bites the Dust.
Oh, let me switch to the icon that's facing to the left.
Yep, don't like that.
Ooh, I'm watching you. Okay, Naveed's going to pull out a big old clickbait newspaper. You won't believe,
No!
oh boy.
Okay, well, he believes.
You won't believe just how effective diets can be. Eating flesh? No thanks.
Oh, boy.
Now that's clever.
These
Okay,
top 10
Reginald.
tips will help you be a healthier schedule.
You're gonna have a minus on your next turn to eat flesh.
I've never considered a diet before. Maybe that would help me have more than 5 base stamina.
Okay, do you want to take a move action, Naveed?
Nope.
Okay. Christmas.
Oh boy. Can I do what Adeline Plan was, which was the stand thing?
Okay, I mean, what do you want your stand to be? It's like,
Get that run.
what?
The manifest stand.
Right, what do you want it to be?
What is your stand ability?
Get
Is what I'm
that
asking.
run. Basically to just increase my speed. To just super headbutt Reginald.
You can get the stand, but I don't want to fucking make stand stats a thing that's gonna be god impossible to do. Okay, give me a roll to activate your stand ability first.
Oh boy, you could just make it like an anime campaign, like stand, like.
I mean,
you know, like you made what the was it?
yeah, it's like, yeah, but that's not the ability.
That's it, 20 cash.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say that the speed boost is going to give you 1.5 times movement speed.
Oh, so that's 6. Yay. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6, kind of.
Since when did Christmas become Benny?
I can't actually reach his ass if I do my last ditch effort. Berserker Rush.
Why is it?
Fuck it. I'm gonna Berserker Rush his ass.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Super Head Punch!
Give me a second while I play your crit theme. Where the fuck is Christmas? There's Christmas.
It barely reached.
Okay. That is very low.
That is very quiet. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna... There we go. Okay, let's see. Dash to the closest enemy. Okay. So your basic attack is 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna deal... yeah, that's gonna deal 10.
Yes.
Reginald, do you want to try and...
Reginald would like to once again get down Mr. President directly into it.
Oh my fucking god.
Potentially increasing the damage on himself.
Probably could have increased it.
Probably, ideally.
Okay. So is get down a 0 cost or a 1 cost? I know.
It is a 0 cost ability with infinite range.
Yeah, okay. So
what?
Christmas is still in his charge from over here, and Reginald, a worthy challenge, and walks right into the attack.
He thinks Christmas is charging at Adeline, and he's like, "No, my dinner. Once I decide to stop this diet."
So, Reginald, you're gonna take a fucking straight 10 damage. Actually, I'm gonna say you're gonna take 12 damage because of the boost because you went right into it. So, do you have anything to save you, or is that
Is that the end of combat?
For Reginald, that might be.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Yeah, no, your build thing. Because you increased your base stamina, but that didn't increase your build. Okay. So, the combat is over, but that's weird.
Oh, thank God!
Okay, so, yeah, no, you crushed an old man.
The monstrous. Oh, no.
To be fair, he was a cannibal.
Oh, no.
Okay, so, proficiency and stamina. And let me grab the things from the...
Hey, isn't that the one...
To go.
Isn't that the one thing that the guy almost got? Or...
yeah.
Okay.
4... And then...
Damn!
So what are the numbers?
I'm getting them. Map layer. That's 4 and 8.
Oh.
4 and 8.
Yes,
Oh,
Reginald is very, very terrible.
I'm gonna fucking
That's a terrifying thing to say.
What was the D100 about, by the way?
It sure is.
Terrifying.
Oh, so you go. You keep going first. Sorry. Austin messaged me mid-fight with Gary. He managed to correctly the original stand name of Gary, which was Rob Zombie. But Indigo the other night was like, man, I'm trying to work, because me and Indigo did like a JoJo, the normal JoJo TTRPG on Tuesday, and he was telling me, man, it's really hard not to do like edgy songs from like 2015 and all that shit. So, you know, that's why Gary's stand became a living tombstone instead.
Also, I'd like to point out that Indigo just actually joined the server when Reginald came in.
Yeah. It was very menacing.
Welcome to DBA!
Yeah, I guess.
Bye, chat, everybody.
Yeah.